Today isn't the day for mercy. Finding higher ground.
You don't want to be unprepared.
They're not catching me. The shot. I see you. I see them. There you are. Hello, friend. Nighty-night. Engaging. I'll have their head. They're mine.
Hello?
Contact.
Oh. All good. You know who's gonna coach today?
I think it's gonna be Aiden again, but it might be Piggy too. I don't think it's not Metro for sure, but it might be Piggy or Aiden, or even Ranger or Midnight. But it should be Aiden.
Oh, okay.
Well, someone's looking to make a statement. We live in interesting times, don't we?
No one hides from me. I have an omen for you. I make my own opportunities. The crows obey. Peck their eyes out. Fly true. Find them. Mock them. The birds will deal with them. This is just the beginning. Summoning crows. easier every time. I make my own opportunities. Going in.
enemies will die.
Shelley's taking a nap. I've probably got enough time to contact some godlike creature.
Hello,
So
Hello.
hello. Ooh.
I guess you can start to queue if you want.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's queue.
Is it a case where we need to assign roles, or can we just join?
I think there will be a draft phase.
Yeah, there'll be a drafting that pops up.
Yep. But who's playing Battlegrounds?
Oh, the guy screaming, he'll just be playing his game till it starts.
Oh.
I think this should do it. This will be the first time I've actually had the...
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm just waiting. Okay.
Nice. And now just be the first 12 people to join, sort of thing. How's everyone doing today? You guys having a good day?
Yeah. My day's been great so far. You?
It's banging. Yeah, it's been not too bad. It's fucking pet chiller.
Hey, just sat down. It's been a good day.
Where can you change the rank be near your profile? The rank
What,
thingy.
you know about my PFP? Or...
No, I mean, there's a rank assigned to every player. How do you change that? They assign to themselves, basically.
Oh,
I mean,
the rank.
channels
yeah.
and roles, I assume, and then you can probably do it in there. Yeah, like what rank are
Yeah.
you, and then you can put your rank in there.
Yep.
So on the top of the channels, the first channel you can see channels and
Yeah. I'm fantastic at losing with this channel is. Oh, there we go. Just need 2 more folk. I'll give it another like 2 minutes, I guess, and then I'll start pinging folk.
Okay, great. Oh, aren't we 12 already? Who are you waiting for?
So I will not be playing.
Oh.
Ideally, it's like other people are playing.
Okay, okay. Are you the coach?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So where should we just ping this? Let me know if that pinged you guys. I just add the coach scrims.
I think there is 2 more people in the voice that they just didn't join the queue.
There's only possibly 1 extra person in the voice right now. I'm not participating, but
Yeah, I didn't get a ping, but I have participated now.
oh cool. So I just want to DM real quick.
Big boss, you're over here. You're in queue. Right then. Zex, you're not in queue,
Yeah.
bro.
Wait, how do I join queue?
Just go to the coach's screams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
You ping you now.
Yep.
You can see the channel. You can join the queue. Yeah.
You found it, lad? Nice. And then basically this will just sort you into 2 different calls, and then you guys will do like a draft together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we get help during the draft? So advice?
Yeah, so feel free to ask me any questions. I like to advise that you guys pick stuff that you would play in your own ranked games. I don't see the point in telling you what to pick. I can advise, obviously, if you need help, but I would rather you try and play things that are more akin to what you want to play, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Great.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're banning Viper first.
Yeah.
Why?
Crenshaw.
Because they have an Eternus 2 Viper 1 trick.
Oh, okay, great.
I mean, we beat him in scrims yesterday, but he is good. So
Wait,
and his
there was
one trick
scrims
is
yesterday?
a lot easier. Just random scrims, not coached.
Oh.
No.
Why is it dead chaps now instead of stat locker? What?
That's new.
Um.
Why all of us are
I'd rather
on?
use fucking stat locker. So much nicer.
Where's the thingy? John.
Who took captain?
Who's on captain? Not.
No.
But I think you can be on captain.
No, I can't. Somebody has it.
Okay, who is on captain?
Wait.
Not me.
Where's the thing
Who's
to
on the
join
first slot?
draft?
Bro, my. Wait, let me see.
Where's the thing to join the draft? I'm
At the top.
confused.
I might have accidentally took it. Give me 1 sec. Can I swap off it?
Yeah, you can.
I should
Yeah,
be
just
able to,
click
right?
another
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Now someone else is anonymous.
I mean, everybody should log in with that Discord. It is very hard to
Yep.
see who's who here.
Right.
Okay,
We
just
are
give the
Sapphire,
captain.
yeah.
Give the captain role to Benoit if it's possible, please.
Are you
Remember
the
that.
highest rank, Ben?
No, I'm not. Doesn't really
Oh, but he
matter
knows
who's
what he's
captain
doing.
as
That's
long
kind
as
of
people
square.
know how to draft. It makes no difference who's captain.
Okay.
I
He's
mean,
done
if
a
you
lot
know
of
what
these
he's
games.
doing, it's fine. I don't care.
Where's the channel for the draft? Can't find it.
In
It's
the
at the top.
match channel, there is a
It's
link.
at the very top of Discord.
Hello? Is someone able to pop up screen, please, of the draft?
Yeah, but I think we're fucked. Apparently somebody's captain, but we're 6 people in here, but 1 person isn't in here, so I don't think this guy actually exists. I don't think there is anybody in that captain role, meaning I think this is cooked.
Okay, why there is
I could
16
try.
people here in this role?
Yeah,
Draft.
it's more we're still missing somebody, right? And we're
Yeah.
completely filled, but one of our guys isn't in, so I don't think
yeah.
this person exists.
I just leave the second slot now. I just joined, so I'm on the second slot. Let's see. But who is on the first slot? You don't know.
I don't think there's anybody on the first slot. I think it's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can everyone connect with Discord? It makes this much easier.
I don't think we need to just connect.
I don't want to link my Discord if I'm totally honest. I'm
I
number
can't.
4.
Yeah, you don't have to if you want to, but
Okay, we are too many more than one match for draft. There is
if
6
it's
on.
not working, we can just redo the draft, no?
I
Well,
think
we
one of
have
the
to redo the
spectators
entire
has
queue for
clicked
that,
the-
no? It's gonna have to, otherwise it's just gonna fuck up with this. I don't know.
Yeah, we can try that.
Either that or we just need
That'll
a
change all
different
of the-
queue.
I
That'll
mean,
I'll
change
check
all
with
of
them
the group.
again now with 2 seconds.
It'll be one of the spectators is in the draft.
And they have the same problem in their team too. Just Lee is not the spectator, but he's on the team. So there is one more on the team that he's not playing.
I mean, we got 5 in spectators and completely full, and there are not 17 people between us, so. That's just remaking the in-game lobby. That doesn't do anything for the draft.
Yep.
Okay, they linked a new one.
Wait, what? I'm just joining the queue as a Blee. What? Can see? I'm just changing
Yeah.
the slot. But it's me.
How the fuck are you, Billy?
What?
Oh, there you go, man.
I just
I mean,
let me
It's a
just
different
refresh.
draft.
Wait, what is this? I can't even read it as him. Look.
So you take over their captain thing and you just give them nothing. Take from them everything, give them nothing.
Like, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna do nothing because it's disturbing me. I'm just joining your.
I mean, if you're still on our team, dude, you still just join Sapphire Flame. It's just a name bug. It doesn't matter. Just
No, I
join
can't.
Sapphire.
I just clicked on the join and he just moved to our team.
Okay, so they got first ban.
If it's not working and you can't join, just look at Benoit's share screen, and then you can just do it this way.
Alright.
Who does everyone play here?
Gun Calico is preferred after that haze. Spirit or gun.
Please, if it's free.
I can play Calico, Billy, and...
Write in the chat. Just write in the chat what you mean.
Okay.
I guess we have Bebop, so I can play maybe another team.
Kind of only play Victor.
Write more than one. Like, please say you're not hard one tricks on Victor Holiday. If those get banned or taken, then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, we need to know a few characters.
Yeah, I kind of one trick Victor.
Yeah, that is dreadful. I'm sorry, one tricks and scrims don't work. If you get banned or you get picked, you're shit out of luck. And then we're just to play it down the entire game. You need to learn some other characters, my guy.
I really do.
Big Boss, are you playing Kelvin as a support or damage?
I would play him as a support, yeah. I'll be doing a lot of nade damage.
Because we surely need support and...
Yeah, but he's gonna get banned, probably.
No.
I'd rather play Bebop though if I can.
Okay, why you're not banning?
Are we using the new lobby code?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do, because Blair can't actually ban anything, even though he's the captain, and the captain must do it. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna post the old stat locker link.
Yeah.
For like the previous drafts, and then you guys are just gonna join that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, much better.
That worked. They banned one.
Fuckers. They're target banning my gun Calico, the bastards.
Sorry, what were you saying before I jumped out?
I just said the fuckers just target banned my gun Calico. We were playing some scrims last night, and it gets silly in the end game. They didn't want to deal with it, so they target banned it in the second game as well, and my haze. They took everything from me.
You want to know what I saw today? I saw a gun pocket that didn't skill his ult, and I'm not even kidding you. The guy was like 10 shot and walkers. Like it was.
I mean, I have heard gun pockets decent. I mean, there was some Eternus players that were building it last patch as well.
Block it.
But gun Calico is busted. I mean, I played it in a coach scrim before as well, and a normal scrim that just went insane.
Quick thing. I think they have a Victor player too. I'd rather pick Victor early, if that's fine.
If we have a one trick, we have no choice. So we're picking it. Like if you get hard counter,
We can just pick Calico and Victor as our first picks.
I'm banning Viper.
Fair.
Then the Eternus
Revenge ban.
Struggle a bit. Okay, so we take Calico and Victor then, so they can't ban those. That's all of the one trick. Let's see. So then we have Giorgio, Billy, Dynamo, Mo. Billy's obviously gone. Dynamo could be good. Mo or Dynamo is both.
You
good.
can pick Holiday and Dynamo, I guess.
Oh, he's thinking what to play now that he doesn't have his Viper.
Probably gonna be haze or something.
George will probably pick Ivy.
Who?
George, he's my friend.
Okay.
He's a 7 main, but 7's a bit shit, so I don't think he'll pick him.
It's
A bit.
crazy hard to deal with. I think that's the biggest threat. Like, I would say, well, depending on what they take, it might be a Geist ban here, no? Like, Geist is still very strong. Ah, they got Abrams. They might not pick it. We'll see.
We can't ban Mo too, because Mo gonna just counter you so hard twice.
Can we lock in Bebop for me?
I think you can go
Yeah,
Kelvin
can I
too.
get a character? I'm starting to feel a bit scared.
We got 2 Bebop mains.
I
Can
can't
we
play
do
another
the
thing.
Dynamo
That's not
maybe?
about
Yeah.
Bebop. We have to just pick for one trick first. So
And we have our one trick pick. I mean, we have, yeah, it's just Victor's the true one trick, yeah.
Holiday is the
Don't think
second one
anybody else
trick.
is. Holiday or Pocket.
If you
Yeah.
want Kelvin, I can play Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin
Is
could be
it
good
Spirit
because you
Holiday?
need support for sure. I'm telling about that. We need support.
I
And
mean, if we're going for Kelvin, that's our next pick because there's a high chance they take it otherwise.
Yeah.
Let's take Kelvin.
Oh
no,
they took
Okay, take the Kelvin. Yeah.
Okay, so Kelvin is in, and then who do we want to ban?
We can ban Paradox maybe if they
Yeah,
gonna play.
Paradox isn't bad.
Can I get Calico,
Yeah.
by the way?
Can you what?
Can I get Calico? I don't know.
Calico? I was gonna go Gun Calico.
Let him play
Oh.
let Benoit play Calico, he's good.
I pop off on that shit, man.
I don't know. They took Dynamo and built a good band. And was so boring.
Do we do
Okay.
Paradox here?
I think we should ban Ivy. Get
I
rid
don't
of
think
George. He's
Ivy
really
is
good
that
at Ivy.
big of a threat usually. Like, Paradox can be a lot bigger problem.
So
for us in the late game.
just listen, but we
think
have
Paradox.
another one trick here now. We have to just pick Mo or Mo for Georgie.
Yeah, but it's ban, dude. It's not pick, it's ban.
I know we banned.
So who are we banning? Paradox or Ivy?
I
If you
think
ban
Paradox.
Paradox for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. They're gonna pick.
Oh.
Oh, there goes your holiday.
They actually banned Holiday? That has to have been a target. That has to have been a target.
Okay, pick
We need a
What
pick
do-
hero, we don't have a pick.
pick Bebop. But not for me. For oh, okay. Wait.
I mean, if I'm giving Calico to Georgia, then I need to go Haze.
Okay, that's
I
good.
mean, his
Pick-
can be kind of big.
Yeah, pick Haze.
Knife and silence wave.
I'm gonna try maybe
think when-
maybe we can try Lash and Pocket for the last two
We
picks.
need I think
They
we
will
need
pick
another front
Bebop, I
liner.
guess. They don't have any catcher. So-
We don't have really a lot of front line. It's really just me, and I'm half a tank as Calico
We have Victor.
with front line. Yeah, but he's more of a late game carry.
And they picked Mo. They picked Mo.
Does anybody here play Geist?
I play guys, but I'm on Kelvin.
Okay, pick Lash for me. And pick Pocket first, I guess.
We have double pick, so it doesn't matter who we pick
Yeah.
first. We just need to figure out what bet.
I said because we can think more on
I mean, we
the
have
last
to do
pick.
Pocket for Tom as well.
Yeah. Pocket is guaranteed, so pick it and we can think for the last pick.
I mean, I would still say Bebop over Lash. I haven't seen Lash work too well in the scrims, but we can go for it if you want. I don't mind.
They
I mean,
can't, you know, they can't counter Lash too hard with this
Lash.
combo. So Lash gonna if I just pick
Lash
Lash,
into Dome would be good as
They
well.
can Warpstone mow you, Warpstone Dynamo you, Abrams can go up with Phantom Strike to you, Wraith can hold you, they've got 4 counters to your ult already.
It's still quite hard for them to get into a sky. Like it's like
Yeah.
item dependent, is what it's saying.
Yeah, but they all run Warpstone, right? So it's not that hard to get
they
up
have
there
to just
usually.
focus on me or the other in team. So I'm gonna just show up when they are fighting with you.
I mean, we can go Lash.
Yeah. I'm just tired
Yeah,
of playing
yeah,
Bebop.
go.
Frames.
That's fair.
I wanted to play Bebop.
Bebop is not working for us now. Because
I mean, people
if
also have
if
their own
anybody of
role.
them you pick, you just hook, it's not gonna work. Abram not gonna work, Moon not gonna work, Infernus. We can just kill them, but
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
die after that. For sure. Because, you know, when they have Dynamo, if you hook anybody, Dynamo will surely just warp person into you and just ult you and your whole team around him. So it's gonna be a risky pick against Dynamo.
Yeah.
For Lash, I'm going to max my ult and I just buy Silent Wave after that. So if I just even ult them, they can't just escape.
Surely they go. Who did they pick for that? Surely they go
Yeah,
Vindicta
yeah.
for the Victor, no?
For the lanes, yeah, they can go. Oh, okay, this is like for the lanes.
I can do
Pocket
Sidewing
Kelvin
Calico,
mid.
probably.
Mean.
Pocket Calico mid, Lash Haze left, Victor and Calico right. Something like that.
I think
me
Vector
lane with you, by the
Kelvin
way.
is better, by the way. If you...
Well, it's more Pocket Kelvin is very strong, right? And we need a strong mid here.
Yeah.
True.
Victor isn't that good early.
Okay.
I know if I'm with you, we'll probably win lane.
Yeah,
and then I
just
can
put-
roam.
So
Put-
I
put
think
me
it's
back lane.
Pocket Kelvin mid, Victor Calico right, Lash Haze left. That should
Yeah,
work.
yeah, makes sense.
Fine. We swap when we're in game, so just join on Sapphire any lane.
I'm not dumb. I know a lot of people hate me.
What lane?
It's curse, really.
You
You know, it just rules so hard that every mediocre
I
soul
have
in the
no idea
city
what you
has to
are
resent
based
you.
on voice, I'm afraid.
Calico.
You're going right.
Who are you playing? Are you playing Haze? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that or everything else he played was taken, so gotta give up the Cali, sadly.
I thought we had a guaranteed win lane with me and you in.
Gun Calico would have gone so hard into this, but oh well.
Yeah.
You're gonna build Spirit or Gun, actually.
Hmm?
What's your... You reckon I build Gun, Calico, or Spirit?
You're really quiet, by the way. Whoever just
You reckon I build Gun, Calico, or Spirit? What do you think?
I mean, I'm building Haze now. What? I'm confused.
I was talking about myself.
Okay,
I'm asking
I mean,
asking
what are
you-
you best? Which are you best at?
Play what you're comfortable with. There's no point
Play
experimenting
that.
here.
Like, if you haven't played Gun much before, then there's not worth playing that.
Yeah. For Gun Calico, you need tons of boxing, scenery, and ranking. So
It's a weird play style, so you
Yeah.
need to have played it a fair bit before you bring it outside the scrims.
We need to be careful on Arn. George is an Arn addict, so he'll be getting it.
I mean,
Who's
we can't
George?
stop that. Both Lash and Kelvin is really strong into that.
Who's George?
He's the guy that's not in the lobby right now.
Is he the Eternus
He's the
player?
Dynamo. No.
No, that's Blair. You took Abrams.
okay, for the lanes, can I just repeat it again?
You and me left, Kelvin and Pocket mid, Calico Victor right.
Okay.
How
think
good are you
that's
on Pocket? Who's playing Pocket?
Tell me what.
Tell me what.
Like, I'm pretty sure that holiday ban was a target against him, considering who bans holiday. I've never seen a holiday ban before in any of these scrims.
Holiday would cancel Dynamo Alt, I guess. The suspect is George, by the way. He's very aggressive.
But no, you're the only one not ready up.
No, I was waiting. Otherwise, you can start it with fewer people.
Shit. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
You guys okay in lanes, or do you need a hand organizing
We've
lanes?
sorted lanes.
Yeah.
I can say what they are if you want to give input on it.
Go for it.
So, Lash Haze left, Pocket, Kelvin mid, and then Calico, Victor to the right.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine to me.
Nice.
So, guys, I'm gonna just start roaming when we just get the tower or just lose the tower, and just come to the other lanes to help others. He's gonna solo lane after we just take the tower. That's our plan. But
Okay. Might be a Heelbane sort of game.
Maybe.
Lash. Soon your rival's tears will
Swap your
flood
lanes.
the streets and wash away
Pocket,
the
pocket lanes.
sins of
Pocket spot lanes.
Oh man.
Hello.
hello. You need to go to other lane.
You're going mid.
Mid lane. Yeah.
You got it?
You come in mid pocket.
past.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can't hear you.
No, I
What's
don't.
going
No,
on?
we can't.
I don't think I can hear him.
Oh no, actually, wait, no, yeah. Please.
Should we pause?
Yeah, pause it again.
I think
Ah,
I maxed out
is
this
your mic
song.
moving?
Talking game chat is fine.
Don't want to talk in game chat.
Yeah, I'm not talking in game chat. That's AIDS.
Can you hear
I can
us?
hear you on Discord.
Okay.
You can hear me on game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Okay.
You can
That's
see
fine.
them?
It'll
No?
be your sound
Let's check
output
my
set to the
POV.
wrong thing on Discord.
Probably, but it's fine. I can fix it after.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Can
can do
you
it like this. It's
Can you see
fine.
both of them?
Just
I've got
confirm it.
animation glitch
Okay, everyone
already.
is there.
Take out Abrams.
To fix animation glitch, by the way, if
Okay,
you
yep, they're
peek
both
around
there.
that corner, then it's fine.
Okay.
No, I don't go selling these to just anyone.
I'm going to
I think I need to pause real quick. Hold on.
Oh my god. All this pausing.
1 million
What?
pauses.
What happened?
1 million pauses.
I'm so distracted by what's going on.
Just let the other team know real quick.
Good now. Sorry.
Focus the creeps focus.
I can do this all day.
You won't kill me.
Our yellow walker is done.
You need to keep up the pressure rocket, we're gonna lose this like straight away.
Keep them coming.
Dropping in.
I need to get.
If you leave me on lane, I'm gonna die.
You're not taking me down.
Healing lights on cooldown.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Right slow. Don't.
You'll be the last one standing.
There's a lot of healing, right?
What's your number, baby?
I think everyone's on the right side.
Right. Got healing right.
Everyone's missing. Guys.
Back at the shop.
Exquisite.
I have a healing rank if you want.
I'm
it.
buying item real quick. Thank you.
About to ruin your day.
I'm doing boxes.
Don't leave me.
Buffs? In 20?
Buff stuff in 15 seconds. I'm going to
Mid has pride.
Can't go for the left button.
We can go for right. I'm looking. How long until you get snowball?
I don't. Getting peppered by this Mina. You need to focus her.
I can't walk forward to do anything, dude.
This is a bad line.
You're mine. You won't stop me.
It's fine.
That was an interesting hold on his part.
Yeah.
I just missed my ult.
Doing boxes.
You're not gonna regret that.
Inferno's very low.
He
Well,
just gets back
actually,
to the
even if not ahead on lane.
He doesn't have ultimate. Dynamis not bad to be honest. They might get my ultimate here. Yeah, that was my bad. I forgot I rated that.
I had a bubble going right.
It's fine. I have enough sustain.
If you see me jumping in, you need to do something.
I'm coming, baby.
Damn, he's going hard on me. Gotta heal him this hurts.
I got a little something for everybody. No one hides from me.
I have any work for you.
Yeah, under the
Maybe we could just
They're in
go
our
for
jungle,
health.
taking our boxes. Oh, they're taking our farm actually. They're in. They're killing the creeps there.
I fired him.
Please. About to ruin your day.
Healing right's almost ready.
I mean,
You want to
okay.
kill him right with though?
Wait. I don't know if someone spoke to me. It's really quiet.
Right, that man.
My bad.
Tired of getting your ass kicked?
Right, just don't get her.
I can't really.
Go for all the double sinners now.
Okay.
As he is invading a lot.
Start running.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Chase here. Okay, I'm roaming.
I'm buying item real quick.
Our blue walker is under
I'm
attack.
coming straight to yellow. Oh, green, sorry.
We're good in green. We can go yellow and push the.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He
Mina's
just
stealing.
won.
Looking on Mina.
Yeah, you can help him join.
I failed to cancel. God damn it. I'm coming green.
Yeah. If you want, I can leave green.
Oh, it's coming here.
Damn I mean, they're just
Much
gonna
here.
kill me as
Much
soon as
here.
you leave here, I
Much
think. These
Yeah.
guys are aggressive as fuck.
Mo doesn't have ultimate.
No, he just used it on me.
Krill.
Just don't go deep. I'm just boxing.
No.
I'm coming. Here's the grand finale.
I think you're losing them under our.
I need help here on the buff.
Yep.
Guys, come to the buff.
Our green walker is under attack. Our green
I'm going back mid.
has been defeated.
Oh, that's not a good start.
No.
Our yellow guardian has been defeated.
And there's an outside.
I
You
should
can
go
come
back
green
and
if you want. I
spend.
can hold the first for you. Just
Coming
let the
out,
haste.
drop back to heal up.
Okay. I need some farm to get support items.
Everyone's here.
Let's show them for
Stay safe out there.
Let's just take this tower, man.
He's left.
Yellow
There's Bluey.
attack.
Abrams will be coming.
Mo is coming too.
Mo's coming. Just back.
Yeah. That's that.
I'm dead.
Do we know where Mina is?
Jeez.
I think so.
yeah, go back upstairs.
Dynamo's here. Solo ult.
Nine and 10 ult.
Our
Double.
green walker is under attack.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, they're being stupid by pushing mid with the water. All people from people on the
They're gonna take green wall. I mean, they're pushing for
we go for taking the garden.
You won't stop me.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Try and focus team fights, or when you guys have your ults up.
Right on me.
Tired of getting your ass not dead yet, baby.
They're going winning in our jungle.
Run while you still can.
Red people on yellow.
Full beam. Fight. We're good.
Someone's using the noodle.
Yeah, they are at the phone. We can.
Our blue walker is under attack. My power is your power.
Ace is in our jungle. I mean, right.
Come yellow.
Yeah, thanks. I don't have ultimate up though.
They are on the death bone.
She's on us
You
anyways.
get killed by me.
Yeah.
They're going for
He's
a
going
double.
to. He's going to.
Mo and Abrams at double.
Yeah, I'm coming. Are they inside?
Abrams left. Abrams left.
See Abrams. Is under attack.
3 here.
Come in.
Somebody come fight me with me and you.
2 people yellow.
Color
Mina
listing.
Raid is here.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Not giving up.
Pocket, you need help.
That should be.
Days will drop.
There's the professor.
Haven't even. They're in our side.
They're just both there.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
They have complete map control
On
here.
our side, I think.
Can you look at me now?
See the enemy.
Victor, you need just performing. You need to for sure in later.
Yeah.
But they're focusing his so hard and his and
I managed to buy.
now.
Can't run there, always
Yep.
around.
Mina Raid is always, I mean, usually this side of the map, so it's a bit hard for me to get the live farm.
Yeah, just
very
keep
bad.
on the raid.
Yeah, Raid's on me. Might.
You don't have ult, do you? No, you're dead.
Wait, an issue got stumped by Walker.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm
Haze?
back.
Where's Race?
I don't know. She's.
Spirit urn is here.
I'm going blue.
Nothing like making someone fall.
Our blue walker
yeah.
is under
It's
attack.
gone.
Our blue walker has been destroyed.
Yeah, just can you maybe try get on?
Abrams, Mina on green.
Oh, come on.
Someone right here.
Green walker is under attack.
I see Dynamo!
I'm going yellow. Kevin, you can go.
He's right here.
Yeah. I can help you.
Our yellow walker.
Yeah, I'm rushing.
They're guards. They're all guards here.
It will require teamwork to stop them.
Try to throw some attempts.
Abrams is here.
I'll catch green.
Right at me again.
I'm getting chased here.
So this rate has been really aggressive.
Yeah.
Just kind of wasting her space, to be honest.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yep. She TP.
Our green
2 on green.
is under attack.
Yeah,
I
she's.
don't really want to steal your farm, but
It's fine. It's fine. Someone going blue.
This can go.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'm going centers then.
Okay.
I didn't land.
Abrams.
I got
outside.
Abrams on me.
Get him.
Yeah.
Having fun yet? Let's see how you do against the lash. Here comes the lash.
Our yellow walker is
move.
under attack.
Wraith on me.
Yeah.
You're wasting my time. Come out and fight.
Yeah, Mo also.
Someone needs to go green.
Mo has ultimate up. Yeah.
Right behind.
Slow him down.
Oh, yellow's crashing too.
Taking you out.
Our green walker is under attack.
Yeah, got Mo.
Get it back.
You gotta try a lot harder than that.
Wait, did we get solo?
I can do this all day.
Just kill him, please, Calico.
I'm about to ruin your day.
I don't have any speed.
Did we get solar?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great.
Oh, again, the fuck.
Oh, where's the damage? Okay. That makes sense. Nah, was насчет?
I'm going yellow
buff
now.
stuff.
Victor's on green.
Yeah. We can test, right?
Are we contesting?
We have to.
We don't
contest.
have ultimates.
I
It's,
mean, doesn't
they
matter.
don't
We
have
lose
either.
if they take. We have to try.
Oh, I got it.
Calico. Any on mid, bro.
I have dome now.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I thought you said you weren't contesting.
We said we had to contest. We would lose if
Our
they did.
yellow wall is under attack.
They're gonna get both walkers now and probably drop loot.
They're gonna get everything. Not only walkers. We're not doing any fight. Nobody just listen. Nobody just listen to the comms.
Walker is under attack.
And now they think that there is no damage in team right now.
There's no one yellow.
Yellow. Kevin?
You're not gonna
No,
get
lose both of them.
Yeah, I'm not
That's-
getting there.
They're both lost. We can't stop them.
Yellow. I think we could have.
That's surprising, but a
I can dome it.
It's too low. Like they'll
Our
backdoor it.
yellow walker
I don't
is
think it's
under
worth using dome for that.
I'm now stuck.
But if you can trap him and get a kill or two, then that's
Our yellow walker has been destroyed.
Fine, but it's off.
Sapphire flame could count on you, Kevin.
Oh, my character's bugged.
I see the enemy.
Just mean or
I'm going green. I'm definitely.
I can do this all day.
Like, where is the damage?
I cannot deliver this went that well.
Oh, he's got to fix all lanes. I'm heading blue.
Yeah, I got Abrams on me. I think. No.
اوورلی
My
چت هم روی
dagger-
چیز نیست دیگه. اوورلی چت هم روی استریم نیست اگه دقت کنی. فقط من برای همون میزدم. یعنی برای
Gives freely.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Just when your enemies think you're out of tricks, bam! You use them again.
Abrams alone on
Yeah, maybe just
maybe not alone.
We can kill Abrams. He's alone.
yeah, let's go kill Abrams.
God, get up!
Somebody need to hit his parry.
Yellow.
It's not
I'm
fucking
just
me.
yellow.
Fought off the amber hand. Well done.
Tired of getting your ass
Okay, race ulted me. I can ult them. I can ult them. Just hold the fight. Hold the fight. I'm coming.
I have dome.
Okay, we have more here.
I see Krill. We need to make a standing stop them.
Where is he?
He's dying.
Yeah, we need to fix all lanes.
Start running. Time
Time to put down some rivals.
I knew
I need
the
to put one walker by the way.
flame could
Your
kindle me.
Solar is still on. Wanna pick up Solar on respawn?
They're gonna be alive by the time we have that.
yeah.
But
We need to get a
it's
walker
our
down.
side.
I'm coming to Ace. We can't just push that. Okay?
I mean, it's in
Me
10
myself.
seconds on our
Okay.
side. I really think we should.
They'll all be respawned by the time we can get the
They can't get that with.
Okay. Get the watch.
You are jump on
I got focus lens. I got a
Okay,
back.
enough. Why we don't have any fucking damage on the churches?
Should I come yellow?
No, you're leaving.
It's too late. We're backing.
Yep.
Abrams chasing.
Abrams!
The sacred earth is waiting to be claimed.
One back, Calico. Mina's chasing me. They're on our center here.
Headed to Broadway.
Birds on our side, by the way. With my scamping, I think.
I see Krill!
Mina's here.
Oh, look. And Abrams.
You got the best of me.
They're coming through you, so.
Yeah, they're all here.
I see the moment.
I'm dead. And you were just skipping me here, nice.
I have these.
What is this pose?
Okay.
What in the fuck pose is this?
Yo, Aiden, I don't know if you just saw, but I used Capacitor on Wraith. Why was she instantly able to TP away?
Saçma. Yeni bir VPN
Like, I
yazar
don't
ha?
get that. It's supposed to
Maybe you
nullify
messed up.
silence movement abilities.
Ha chat'i YouTube
Maybe she
biliyor.
did
Chat'i
that.
çizdiğini
Did you do it before you heard
Oh,
of it?
like I slept then
Careful.
Capacitor, and then she TPs.
That shouldn't work.
Okay, listen. If Dynamo just ult, I can't ult back them, okay? By the way, I have refresher, but I don't have ult now, so I don't know.
Yeah. I have ultimate and E shift up. I
I've got
think
dome as well.
if we get Lash ultimate up in a few seconds, it's a good fight.
It's in 20, so I
Yeah,
mean,
we
you
can
can just
Try and fall back to base here. Darim Khajal and Fairness.
I've timestamped it on the notes, and we can look at it after.
Yeah.
See what happened.
Dynamo
didn't see
gonna
it.
ult you both, I guess. If he did, I have to just use my refresher.
Yep. Do you want to try get them in the dome?
What?
I can try get back to Calico.
Ultimate into Kelvin.
I mean, if Dynamo ult, it's okay for us because Victor has ult for now.
Yeah. I have ultimate up and I have aura up. It
Yeah,
isn't a
so-
good. I mean, Dynamo can't really ult us.
Do you go for this yellow push, Hayes, or do you come help the team fight? I don't know.
I think.
And over,
It
I can't go for a
should
yellow
rotate
push,
back
but
over.
I'm heading back right now.
Also, with your pocket ult, you're wanting to try and focus the Abrams with your ult because that's going to apply the anti-heal to him.
And not the mouse one carries.
Say that again.
With the pocket ult, you're wanting to try and focus
Sorry, I
the
mean,
Abrams.
he spoke in game chat.
Oh,
He
sorry.
can't hear you. I don't know if he can hear you actually.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can
I
hear
think he
us,
can.
but he can't
Yeah.
speak. Yeah.
Okay, say what you wanted to say in game chat, and I'll say it in Discord. He said not the M1 carries.
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep the distance. Keep the
Fine,
distance.
this
Keep the
one,
distance. Okay, I have ult in 10.
Oh, Death
Okay,
Slam's almost
going back.
ready.
That's good.
Drop back. I need to clear green.
Clear green.
Yeah.
Maybe we can look up for a pickup there, right? I have this one.
Ready to use item.
Victor Abrams is right here.
Abrams.
Solar. Okay.
Holy
We
shit.
have the last ultimate and the first, I think. Am I insane for saying we'll win this?
I don't think they do it.
She's chasing me.
Do they?
The urn has been dropped.
I'm getting chased.
Mid-boss has arrived. I see.
They might be betting for mid.
I can go check with stealth. No, I can't.
They're not doing it.
Wraith's yellow.
Just come for Aaron, guys. We need
Guys,
to come for Aaron.
Yeah.
Go for it, go in there, pushing forward.
What was that doom, bro? What the fuck was that doom?
I thought everyone was in there. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Soon the barony of New York will belong to me.
You make a decent sidekick.
Okay, just don't do doom like that again.
I don't
Yeah.
think there will be again.
Dynamo
Actually, we're gonna
really.
go mid now. Somebody go push yellow, green maybe.
Yeah. Dynamo really capped Soldier for free there. No one even.
Yeah,
tried.
exactly.
I'm gonna push yellow here.
The Rejuvenator is descending.
I thought everyone was collapsing on the dynamo, but nobody was focusing on the call.
They picked up the rejuve. Let's dance, buddy. You're not even trying.
I don't have my refrigerator now, by the way.
So just for a pit fight, or
Is
just
it coming out with
recreational
boss?
mayhem?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Put a share screen on when you can. Just
I can.
yeah.
There you go.
Don't unpause yet. I need to divert into the sim.
I wonder what's going on here. I'm going crippling headshot now, by the way.
Okay.
That'd help a bit, maybe.
What's going on?
I don't know. He's doing something. He wanted people to screen share, and then he went to the other ones to get that on the side as well. Maybe his spectator thing broke or something. I don't know.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yo.
You guys able to unpause whenever, and the more share screens you have, better. So I can see different perspectives.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Just don't die outside of the base. I have ult, but I reputation.
Refreshers on cooldown.
The lanes are in good situation. So.
I'll push the lanes up now and then go for a patron drop, I imagine.
Okay.
You want to mess with me?
Yeah, they're pushing blue.
Debuff is actually running strong this game.
They're gonna grab buffs, I think.
That's a bad position to fight. Careful. Mo is solo. We can't actually.
I don't know how solo he actually is. We don't have any
careful
info
about
on
Dynamo
that.
ult.
Should I go yellow or should I prepare for a team?
No, we have to just group up close together for team fight.
I think they'll try and wait for Dynamo ult.
Okay.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
That's so risky.
Dino is yellow. Right.
Mina is green,
Yes,
by the way,
yeah.
if we can... Okay. That's a bad position, guys. That's a bad position.
Yeah, she's right, go back.
Yeah, go back. Guys, if you out there, we can just hunt them, but...
We just push way back and try to stall them. I mean, half of our team is gone right now.
I'm here.
Be rewarded.
We're running on.
You're not taking me down.
Can we realistically contest this?
No.
No, we
They
can't.
got all 3 redos.
I have those.
No
it's
way.
a close place and we just do the counters.
Like, we need to try to stall off the redo here, I imagine, more than anything else. I think it's our only chance we got.
I see Wraith.
The urn is being delivered.
No, they're gonna go for the base.
Yeah, we're gonna push.
Victor, come back.
Yeah.
I have refreshers.
Refreshers on cooldown. I see Wraith.
Careful, Dynamo. Dynamo has warped somebody.
You fought off the Amber Hand. Well done.
Just let them come in, okay?
I've got dome.
Nice. Open the dome.
Hand them, don't let them drop patron.
I have ult. Nice.
Holy, the combo.
Holy shit.
I'm chasing Mina.
I can
Kill her, we
chase.
chase.
Yeah, I can.
You can press the advantage and take it. I would just fight my
Nina's low.
Taking you out.
What?
Oh,
Someone should be stopped.
I'm coming, baby.
What is that damage confirmed? Right.
You want to get back.
Next boss is in a minute. We'll try to clear jungle, maybe we can catch up a bit on souls.
Dynamo on me
I'm
up.
trying to hunt Dynamo solo. A little bit. He visited there.
Wanna go?
I'm about to show you why I'm best. Oh, I'm gonna make this look good.
If you need more protection,
Mid-boss has arrived.
Dynamo has refreshing. Why did I still be
Dynamo's
careful?
missing.
I see Ray.
They've got them already.
It isn't come back. Right?
Can we go for a race?
We can kill race. I can focus.
Yeah, go for a race. Go
Okay,
for a race.
okay.
Oh fuck, she ran away. Still go for it, oh, right?
Yep. Base, come back now.
Base, base.
Someone make sure they don't actually do patron while we do it. Someone just go watch, make sure.
Okay.
You won't stop me. I got a little something for everybody.
They're trying to catch. Careful, careful, careful.
I've got
I'm not
dome.
there. I'm not there.
Yeah, Abrams
Secure
on
the
me.
dome.
Just don't soon. Don't soon.
The sapphire.
I got. Holy fuck! What is that dome? Again!
Infernus is one. Got Infernus.
Nice try.
Bro,
I'm mid boss.
we're gonna lose to your domes for sure.
I take on you guys can
Bro, I got
me.
so much on. I got.
Play Devo.
Bro, I got focus and everything.
You just need to don't push any button.
Okay, well tell me when you're gonna ult, because I didn't know you were gonna.
I told you just hold after right.
I knew the sapphire flame could count on you, Kelvin. The rejuvenator is descending.
I think somebody's coming for the contest.
I see Krill.
Get them all, don't let him get out.
Someone take on, guys.
I'm gonna push green my respawn. I think you guys push to drop patron. Like go blue and just drop patron here, and then I'll clear green and get Walker.
Let's dance, buddy.
I will. On it.
I'm coming green. We need another one on green to push. Just we don't need.
I can solo right
But
quick.
you don't need to push the blue.
Or not.
If the rest of you push blue,
Dynamo solo.
Like I think you all just go main here and try to get down.
We can kill him. We can kill him. We can kill him.
Losing to them.
Bro, that was greedy of him.
Abrams here. I know, right? I have dome though.
Okay, he's come.
No worries.
I need to shop very quick. And I'll be,
Okay, stop.
I'm getting Ricochet to spread crippling
I
heads
think
up.
burn.
Yeah, I'm just bamboozling back real quick.
I can do this all day.
I'm buying refresher.
Yeah, just go to the shop near us. Why are you going all the way back?
Got your number, baby.
Bad habit.
Okay, we need a team fight.
Okay, I need just 400. I need 200 now for fucking street drain. Just wait. I got now. Let me come.
Still have 2 minutes on the radio.
He's not
Hey, is
supposed
it
to
solo?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Do we crash? Oh, no, keep back.
Okay, we do have buff spawning in 1 minute. We could grab buffs and then push with the last minute of rejuve, or we just have to send it now.
We just send it now. We don't need buffs. Oh, we can't just, yeah, we can. That's it.
We can, we'll only have a minute
Yeah.
left to breach though, so we need to have lanes.
So keep the lanes on push, keep the lanes on
Yeah,
push.
I'm pushing, I'm keeping yellow push.
Another option is you can use it to get the buffs and the urn, and you can play for the soul advantage, and then play for next mid boss.
Gonna be a long game.
I don't want right hand finish the skill of
But I
I can't scale that much more than I already have. Okay, I'm on left, let's see what we get if it's gun, let me grab.
Aim
And
on
that
that.
you just
Hey,
take
guys,
right.
You have deserving
Doesn't have
taste.
fence, right?
Really? I figure you would have picked that up early.
It's
Come, take the buff.
Do it.
Ace.
I'm coming.
Rush up right at the end.
Oh, it's
Let's stay here, Victor, stay here.
I'll be
You
like,
need to just save this.
I don't really think we need prio blue.
Okay, good shot. Oh, we can fight. No, we can fight. We have only 1 minute of rejuve. Come.
Yeah.
We can do
Go,
our...
come.
ARAM.
Okay, just try fighting. I'm gonna gank them, okay? I'm
Mina
gonna
here,
gank them with
Mina
my ult.
Abrams.
Try fight. Just engage. Calico, come.
I'm coming.
The spirit urn is waiting to
Abrams
be
is left.
claimed.
Okay, nice.
Shot Doom.
Got four.
Into me.
we have to have...
I need to stay alive, bro. Just watch me. You're focusing me.
I have refresh here. We can't
I'm dead. Who the hell picked up? Oh my god.
Oh, I got focus lens.
Can't get you in there.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Gonna need
You have to try to just get out, yeah, I mean, you gotta get out. Pull back, I think.
Yeah,
yellow,
they
it's
get
yellow.
next mid boss.
Half a minute.
We forge our own path.
They've got mid boss now.
It pays to have an exit strategy.
Mid boss has arrived.
Yeah, they're gonna do it immediately, I think.
Orun'u
Yeah.
bir zaneymiş o.
I'm not sure why, to be fair, like they dropped Patron, why aren't they just ending this?
How did they drop Patron?
They
They
didn't.
dropped it?
They didn't drop.
Oh, I thought they did.
Okay, we have to just contest for the mid boss.
We can't contest.
Okay, we
mid
can.
boss. We gotta fight at base.
Goodbye.
We gotta just fight them.
Yeah.
Ah, we'll win the other. We'll win this one, right?
Picked up the rejuve.
Maybe.
I have two ult.
Of course.
I mean, I have two ult, okay? So just don't die. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, if you can hold them into the base again, then we are pretty safe. I think.
I have one silver, so I'm immune to quantum strike too.
You got unstoppable? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
The urn has been
Yeah, he does a
dropped.
phantom strike
You
now.
have that phantom now, yeah.
Just at the base.
Don't learn. Do we contest?
Just don't die on the push, okay? Careful.
I think
No,
it's
no,
just
stay
their
base.
phantom.
I'm just
Stay
catching
base, yeah.
wave, I don't die here.
And with hope Flash can throw them into the base. Nice orange wave.
I'm
I
going
just pushed
and
the
hit
bottom
the
one
next.
with
Silence glyphs on cooldown.
It's a bit well.
At least 2 people green.
Just let them come to the base, okay? Just chop the lane from the farthest
Back up, Victor.
distance you can.
Yeah.
Let's see which angle they come from.
Okay,
and
they have
then go
unstoppable
on.
too. They have he has
Dynamo
unstoppable
is
too.
missing.
Careful.
How about green?
Looks like they're pushing blue.
Okay, I'm pushing. I'm changing wave states yellow.
They have curse though. Okay.
Yeah, watch out. They're here.
Just let them come in. Let them come in. Careful about the Phantom Strike base.
In time, I will be made whole again.
Got me. Mina's one. Mina's one.
I see Krill.
Krill is low. Silence wave.
Down. We gotta chase this.
They're backing out.
Yeah, we have to chase him down here, I think.
Okay. I got four, beyond!
I'm silent.
I got me now!
Get him.
Kill him!
Wraith is not back.
Here!
Nope.
Gotta. Okay, go in.
We need
Wait,
creeps.
Okay.
The other creeps are there. Just push.
Oh yeah.
You're right. I missed it.
Drop patron instantly. Just all patron. Get it down.
Yeah.
You have to hide.
I have 3 6 perfect.
We can.
I don't know if we can. Dynamo's all.
Yeah, we can.
We can. That's okay.
They're respawning. So they've gotta absolutely use it quick. Go in. You have to be in the pit.
That's the range on that one.
Back. Get out.
Wait. Shut up.
That's huge.
A lot of jealous people are gonna try to kill you.
Okay, come on. You got this. There's no way you actually get this.
Oh my god!
Holy shit. I have no words.
That was a game.
That
was a game.
Holy shit.
I even had ultimate up.
There was so many mistakes from everyone, but it was great.
Okay.
Holy.
That was one of the weirdest games I think I've ever seen.
They lost 3 Rage of fights, like, holy shit, they threw so hard.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but they also had such a crazy strong lead on us from early and mid. Like, that should have been a lost game. They were 20k ahead of us
No, we're built
at like
different.
80k.
We're built different.
We shouldn't have had a chance here. They threw, and I'm not sure how they threw that bad because there shouldn't have been any chance.
It was.
They had way too big of a lead.
Fights, right?
I'll say, I mean, like, your team fighting's better because, like, your ultimates and stuff. But yeah, like, I mean, I normally don't try and.
من از همین علش خوشم میاد. اگه بتونی سر جا اولد کنی کار در میاد. یعنی بتونی به موقع سر جا اولد کنی کار در میاد. یه اولت 4 نفره کشیدم 2 تا ریجوب هم از دست دادن. درجا 3 نفر
That did
مردن.
not feel like a normal game.
No.
That was, yeah, what the fuck.
Oh, GG's everyone.
GG's. Bro, I think I did fine for being the lowest rank in the lobby.
Hello, can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
All good, man.
Don't worry.
اگه میخوای کوچو گوش بدی میتونم ادامه استریمو بذارم با کوچ چون ما خودمون کوچ قراره بشیم اگه دوست داری گوش بدی نمیدونم علاقه داری به گوش دادنش نه.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone should know when you can.
Yeah, I think we need to just move ourselves.
Yeah.
Not that good. Do you have the match ready? Uy. Uf. Peki. Join emshab. Is. Hatta hazır.
No, I think I found it actually.
Oh, I don't have it. What?
It won't show up
Me
because it's a
either.
private game. Suspect.
Oh, match ID.
Do you have the match ID?
There's supposed to be a place where it pops up, but I always forget what it is.
Match results, but it's not there yet.
But why is it not
I
there?
think all of the mistakes from our team was just late game overstaying. It's so
Yeah,
much of it.
yeah, yeah.
That's the story of it,
Ja,
honestly.
میتونی یه ذره لایو بزنی و
Yeah, man,
بقیه
that
رادیو بگی؟
you
میدونی
should
که
get taxed
این
as
VPN
soon as
از رو
possible.
بسته میشه نگاه کن.
Does
They
anyone
also
have it
started
still open
subfights
or?
on this side.
No.
Wait, say again?
I was saying, does anyone still have the match open to get the match ID?
I just left it. I saw big bosses.
Nah.
Match ID? No. I mean, I'm in the custom, but like I don't.
I'm
know how to
just
use
checking
match ID.
it from my quad stream. Just give me a sec. I can just take it.
Thank you.
48278387.
4837.
4827.
4827.
I think that's a 8387 or 60. 8387.
87.
Yeah, I think that's it. I got. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
And the replay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will say my notes kind of focused on Sapphire side because I kept thinking that they were about to lose. So I was just trying to like focus on like the most constructive things. It was a good game on both ends though.
Nice scared Victor, by the way.
Thank you.
I just kept pumping you full of snowballs to heal you.
I know, and I mean, I got E-shift I think twice in that pit fight and had refresher. So I think I had refresher even after the game
that's
ended.
why. Wait, did you E-shift out of Black Hole or what?
No, I just face tanked it with Infuser.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
Where
saved
did
my
you post the
E-shift
notes?
for when it was a 6v1.
Where did you post the notes?
Oh yeah, I can post the notes now.
بذار اینم VPN هم بس میشه تست دیگه اگه بچه که میتونم راحت لایو بدم.
Yeah, I'll put it in EU.
نه خود من نمیتونم.
Oh, it's too many characters long. Let me just delete.
خود من نمیتونم. باز نمیکنم.
Yeah, I was wondering where the pocket was.
1430. Let's try and send this bit first. And then I'll paste it again. Yeah, I do try not to go over like a crazy amount of stuff as well, because obviously it's not gonna not everything's gonna like stick if I just like throw a bunch of information at a wall, if you know what I mean. And some stuff obviously I'll just miss, but
Bro, I could have killed Vic instead of going base. Oh my god.
alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is just like when you approach a lane, I want you to look at what the enemy have, and I want you to say to yourself, okay, what do I need to do in this lane, right, to like not play into their win con. So, for example, the biggest thing that I noticed over here was on Lash and Haze, a lot of the time you were shooting the Abrams, right, which can be fine.
Oh. No fun. seriously? تلاشی دارم. حالا دعا کنیم دوباره بس. حاجی این وضع شد تمومه. بلندش وضع شد تمومه. شیرینی میدیم. 5 تا غذا نصب کرده بودم. فردا میرم 5 تا غذا میدم. فیلمش هم میذارم. تمومه. ایزی بابا.
Okay. So the idea is correct. It's just the situation that you're using it in is you're trading more health than the creep's going to heal you for. So that just comes with like experience in terms of like how much the creep's going to heal you for. But it's like in general, like even if you can get the heal off the creep, like I wouldn't opt to take trades in the wave, right, when you don't have lane prio. Like that, I would always keep that as like the number one rule for lane, because that's the way that like 80% of people die in lane, is they just fight when the creep wave's not in their favor, and then they just take a bunch of extra damage from creeps.
Wait, can I add something quick? Because I also feel like you should leave the healing trooper last, because doesn't it heal? First of all, you're going to take more damage if you let it live, and also like it heals based off of how much missing health you have. So like usually you want to leave it last so you get the most heal.
The second part, I didn't even know if that's an actual thing.
It's percentage based. I think
Sorry,
there's a flat value and then it's percentage after that. So the lower you are, the more heal you get.
Of missing cards, yes.
Okay. I've actually been taught something, only. Right, but yeah, no, you do typically want to leave it last, right? Like the main way I would just look at it is like you want to try and shove the wave a little bit, right? To just get lane prio, right? Like even if you have one creep up, right, then you have lane prio, right? Is the way that the lane prio works, and you just want to just keep trading like with a positive lane, because the creeps will like do legit like 50 damage, right? If just two of them are shooting someone, right? Like every single wave, it just adds up. I'm playing against certain debuff characters, you want to always keep. Yeah, it was in this lane here. So this is another example of like, again, like you're fighting in like bad wave riot. But the bigger thing here, right, is this happens across all the lanes, but you need to really keep an eye on like stacking characters. Characters have like a stacking debuff. So things like Mina, Infernus, Haze, right, that are just applying the stacks on you when they shoot you. you want to just keep using like your terrain and your walls and stuff just to keep removing the stacks from you. Otherwise, you're going to take just extra damage every single time that it procs. You don't want to focus Abrams in lane. I went over this a little bit, but
Hello?
not. Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just saying on pocket against Mina Mo, that lane is quite difficult for me. I feel like I just take too much damage. I was just trying to push the lane as quickly as possible. Obviously, I took a little bit too much damage there. Realistically, are they not just going to push to our Guardian and we'll just get poked there as well?
So with the way Guardians are now, Guardians are a lot stronger than they used to be. So it's okay to take a little bit of Guardian damage, right, to avoid you just like killing your health bar. Because later in the lane, right, you're able to just cloak past the wave, right, and then just like nuke it, right, and then like the
Yeah.
cloak will take you out. So it's not about constantly shoving the wave off rep, right? It's about playing to the point of you being strong.
Makes
I need to
sense.
decline that. I can't decline that in this screen. That's lovely. Right, but yeah, you sort of like kind of stall out the lane at the start because like pocket's really weak, right? Like level 1.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
So you're basically just waiting until you hit a power spike, and then when you hit your power spike is when you can be a bit more aggressive.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Right, you can opt to save target. No, I was gonna go for this bit. Yeah, so just stuff like this. It's like the Abrams playing forward, right? So it's like it's fine to shoot him in this situation because he's way past his creep wave, right? Like obviously on the other end you shouldn't really be there, right? But in general you want to try and hurt the Infernus.
Yeah, the problem with that was the Infernus was always way back. We could never actually put any real pressure on him, whereas Abrams was always out, so we could just keep trying to pummel him down. Because we can't really shoot Infernus if he's, all the way at the back, whereas Abrams was all the way at us pretty much the entire lane phase.
There would have been one. Oh, well, no. Even here, for example, when you sleep the Abram, right, you can just shoot the Infernus. It's like we shoot him and we sleep him and then we wake him up, right? But we just need to shoot the Infernus like 10x. I know it's difficult because of like the way they were playing, but you're just not gonna get many kills off the Abram in lane, right? Without like some form of anti-heal or unless he like really fucks up. When he was walking really far forward in the creeps on the previous wave, then yes, 100% you can just shoot him. Like that one I agree with. Not expecting advantage dynamo. Oh no, wait, and then there was a situation as well. When we're low in health, right, in lane, it's okay to save some of your abilities. Right, it's like more of a defensive option in case they try and dive you under tower. It was when they had ults on this lane.
Also, can I ask a quick question as well?
Yeah.
If it was up to you, who would have laned against who? From both sides as well.
If I can have like, do you mean that like if I'm playing blue, I get the perfect matchup against like the
Yeah,
other
just to
side?
learn matchups and whatnot.
I mean, if I'm playing Haze, right, I want to play against people that are really fat, right? So I love playing against things like Monkrell, Dynamo. Abrams is like alright because it's easy to get your stacks on him, and if you keep your fixation stats on him, you can kill him, right? But it just depends on like how well this character like maneuvers it. These other two are just a lot easier to kill. On the other end, it's just the same premise, right? When you're playing these types of characters like Mina or Infernus, you just love shooting fat characters. It's just 10x easier to hit. I guess I'll just go for the list. Kelvin, he doesn't really care who he lanes into, right? He more cares about who he's laning with, right? Because Kelvin's a very strong character in terms of applying a slow in lane. Like the Mina is like a good matchup into him because she's able to just TP, so she doesn't get affected by the slow. Same with like Wraith with the Projector Mind, but any characters that don't have like a quick way of moving out, right? Kelvin likes laning against them because the slow is just really potent in lane. Pocket doesn't like playing against sustained characters, right? People that can heal themselves up after you go for like a little like engage, because Pocket likes to nuke someone, go away, and then nuke them again when it's off cooldown. So if they have like built-in sustain, like things like Maginnis, right? Like it's just really annoying to play against that. Victor, you're kind of just not the strongest in lane. Like you're okay, right? But like your main like spike comes a lot later, right? So your main goal in lane is just to try and get farm, to be honest with you, and then get to your ult. I've already went over Haze. With the Haze, the same applies to the Infernus and Mina. With Lash, it's the same premise as Pocket, right? You're looking to go for quick engages on people that don't have the ability to self-sustain. So like the better matchups are people like things like Infernus and stuff, right? It's quite good. Wraith's also pretty decent. Calico, you actually quite like melee characters, so you'd be happy enough into Abrams, but he's also quite happy into you. So that's like like you both enjoy leaning into each other. Mainly because like you both want to be close range to get your damage off. And you've got the same premise as like things like Pocket and Lash of like the quick engages. Mo and Crow, like you kind of just go in with your burrow, right? And then you can also like you just scorn right for your heal, right? It's like a little quick engage as well. But you like playing against M1 characters because you're Sandblast mainly. On Abram's side, right, you like when it's melee, right? You don't like people that are going to sit back, like things like Mirage or Grey Talon, right? They're going to be really annoying for you to play against, especially because they've got things that can negate you going in. Haze is also
a squishy that likes to do the closer trades because I can punish so much with Veil or Side. You see me play around this all the time with the Lash. Lash will never hit a stump.
Yeah, no, 100%. There's an interesting matchup with the Haze Abrams matchup because obviously you can't charge while Haze has Sleep Dagger, right? But it also means that Haze has to hold Sleep Dagger for your charge.
And ult.
Well, yeah, and the ult for both of them. So that one's like if you play into the Abrams win con of the Veil, then he will win in the lane. But if the Abrams plays into the open against like the Haze, then you'll just lose on the Abrams side because like the Haze will always have lane pressure because you can shove lane quicker.
Wait, could you quickly repeat what you said about Dynamo because my PC crashed?
I haven't got to Dynamo yet, so
Oh, sorry.
that's perfect.
What did you say? Like the first, like right after you asked the question, what did you say quickly?
Oh wait, what part? Sorry.
Like right after he asked the question, like what was like the first minute of what you said?
Oh right.
I was
we're not
talking about Haze bullying the fat characters like
Okay,
Dynamo, Abrams, and Mo.
Okay,
going on to Dynamo, right? Like you just kind of you're basically just supporting in lane, right? Like you're there to try and help your teammate live, right? And then basically keep them alive. Your kinetic pulse is good at shoving lane, right? It's also quite good against squishy characters, right? For like just the damage it does in lane, right? So you can eventually whittle someone down and kill them, right? But he's more of a help someone live orientated character rather than like this is going to go kill someone. When you get to your ultimate, however, that is when it shifts, right? And that's when you tend to get like a lot more kills in Dynamo. And on Wraith, like your laning is a lot better now since they buffed the card again. But like you're kind of on chiller until you get your ult. So your main thing on Wraith is you're just wanting to play into matchups that can't shove lane as aggressively as you, because that way you're always going to have lane prio. And if you have lane prio, then you just have access to everything in the game. And then Mina was the same as the Infernus and Haze that I mentioned. Is there any questions on the stuff I just said there?
No, sounds good to me.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Is it good to just swap the lane if you're the fighting against a bad lineup, and if it's good, when is the best time to just swap the lane? I think the best route is with the vent, and when is the best time to just swap the lane with another player game?
So what you would typically do if you are going to swap lanes is you need to shove lane as quickly as humanly possible, and then you would both go to the TPs, right? So you would go to the TP like either here and here, right, or here and here.
We
I'm guessing that shop TP I can't see.
That is
You
the
have to. You have to.
you
draw
can't
on
see the
map.
mouse.
No,
No.
you can't.
Can I draw on the map?
You can. If you show screen instead of game, then we can see it. But otherwise, no.
I'll just do that instead then. Be easier. Entire screen. Right, sec. You can see my screen then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So you've got here and here, right, and then you've also got here and here, right. So it's just the shop TPs, and you would just shove lane on both ends, and then you would just rotate to your own respective shops, and then you would swap over. You don't necessarily have to swap your entire lane. You can even just do like a single swap.
Yes, I mean the
if one
single
character
swap.
has a horrible matchup.
Yeah.
Like Bebop and Tamina, for example, right? Bebop fucking hates Mina.
So it's good
right?
to just swap the lane if you're fighting against a bad lineup and we can just counter them mid game, yeah?
If it's extremely bad, or if you know that you have an extremely good matchup somewhere else.
Okay.
This will typically be done in a more coordinated environment because getting people to do it in ranked is difficult. But yeah, it's something you can definitely like look for.
Okay.
Would you swap the pocket Kelvin lane in that case?
Would I put the pocket Kelvin into this? I think this is playable. I mean,
Because we really struggled in this lane.
I think the main thing with this lane is you just had to play safer early, and then look to just nuke the wave more. I mean, like you can swap out the pocket if you like, but no one else is really going to dominate like the Mina and the Krill in this lane.
I think the issue is Mina was able to just like keep me low, and then Mo was able to keep Kelvin away to do anything to Mina, and I can do anything to Mina, so it's kind of like Mina just got like a free lane, or at least that's how it felt for me.
It's the thing that I spoke about in the other lane as well with the Infernus, with the idea of like keeping one person low, so then you have constant lane prio, right? So when they keep you low, it's like they have constant lane prio because there's only one person able to shoot the wave at any time, right? Because if you walk forward, you're just gonna die, right? But if you play slower at the start, right, like it's okay to take a little bit of tower damage, right? If just killing stuff under tower, just playing not to take too much damage, and then when you get a power spike, you can nuke the wave very quickly. And then suddenly you're both clearing wave.
Okay, I have a question. Actually, like two questions. So,
go for it.
Like usually, so first one is like usually, do you want to push wave as fast as possible? Like, when would you want to freeze? And also specifically for like Dynamo, let's say you have ult, is it a good idea to freeze wave so like they push tower and then you can like ult them on the tower?
So the way, right, so in general, right, pushing the wave as fast as possible is the option most of the time, right? Unless you're like hard winning lane, and that's when I would opt to freeze. So in terms of in lane, and the reason I would do that is because if you're able to stand on bridge, for example, like say if I make the game really slow. Oh no, that's gonna make me really slow. I'm gonna do this. Right. Say it's easier to show in the side lanes. That's not a side lane. Right. Say for example, right, Infernus and Abraham, right, are just hard winning this lane. Right. What you would want to do is let the creeps kill each other, right, and then you would play on bridge and just like shoot them, right. And the idea is you keep them away from the creeps, and then the creeps will kill your creeps, which will then drop the soul orbs. And if they're far enough away, that won't even spawn like the other orb, right? And it just makes it really hard for them to actually get the souls. But that tends to be the way that I would opt to play for a freeze, right? If you're already in lead.
Yeah. And my other question would be, let me think. It was like, yeah, okay, it was about the stomp on Dynamo. So like, I know you said you should use it to push wave, but when I I saw this replay of a pro player, and like he almost exclusively used it to harass like the players rather than wave, and he just like pushed with his gun. So what would you say is the
Situational,
optimal?
though. What I mean by shove wave, I actually word that better, I guess, right? Like the most ideal situation is you can use it to hit the wave and the player at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like you want to try and use it with the wave, because like you can use it to secure a last hit, right, while also hitting them, because like ideally they should be also trying to pressure the wave unless you're already like winning really hard. Right, and that's in a situation where you're already like doing fine with the lane priority, right? Then yeah, you can just use it exclusively on players. But like on the flip side, if people are shoving wave at you really aggressively and you constantly don't have lane prio, like it's okay just to use your stomp just to get the wave dead faster. But obviously, something to keep in note is don't try and kill creeps that are too far from where you can actually collect the souls. It's very important that you can actually collect the soul after you kill the creep. Otherwise, you're just going to miss out on souls in the lane.
Okay.
Expecting help advantage dynamo. 620. Where's dynamo? Yeah, so you guys do a really good job. You kill both of them, right? But something to keep in note is at 6 minutes 5 seconds, right? That's when your fast steps come in line, right? So the second you've killed these guys, you need to get the fuck out of town, right? Like it's time to leave. Because what we do is we get an advantage in lane, but because we stay, right, you give them the opportunity to kill you.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, they come back. And at this point, they're doing the correct thing, because when you come back to lane, and even if the enemy have been beating you, right, you always come back to lane with a health advantage when you die. So that's like your opportunity to go for a kill if they're overstaying. Right, so like the best way to look at if you're in the lead is you should play to be a bit more reserved, right? But when you're behind in a game, you should play to be a bit more chaotic, right? So like the chaotic side of it is like playing aggressive, right? Even though they're winning lane, purely because you have health advantage, because that's your way back into the game. If you both play a perfect game from this point, it's like you're not gonna overtake them in souls, right?
Right.
And then on the other side, because you've already killed them, right? You've already gained an advantage, so it's okay to get your health back and then play to fight them again, because then you're going into the next fight that you've already won previously with an even bigger advantage.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yep.
So like, when Wraith and Dynamo died, could you go more into depth, like, how could they have avoided that in the first place?
I can get a message as well. Most of the time, deaths in lane just come purely off positioning. Okay, it's like how much health you're taking from where you're standing. So you go for this because you know he's on the buff, but like even this is fine up until you do this, right? When you stand up here, because like you're all the way past your wave, right? You're in a 1v2 situation, even though your teammate can shoot them, right? You've put yourself in a situation where both of them have good LOS on you, right? And you're going to have to use all your stamina to get back, but because you're on top of them, right, they can use their stamina to match your stamina bars. So like there's like another game of like stamina management where like say for example you both have max stamina, yeah? If you're standing on top of each other, you will both move the same distance, right? So it's important just to keep a bit of distance in between you and the enemy, unless you're obviously playing like a close range character like Abrams, right? You want to keep a bit of distance, so when they try and engage on you, because both of these characters, Victor and Calico, like to be heavily on top of you. So it's good just to keep your spacing. But stuff like this is what leads to the deaths in lane. You end up fortunate with the trade that you get, but then the trade becomes bad, right, when they actually hit you with the stuff.
Also, keep in mind that you're dealing with a Victor, and Victor loves getting hit because he has a million ways to regen, especially when he's below half. And coming up to ultimate, he just wants that. That entire situation is wonderful for him.
Yes.
He wants to trade his health bar with you.
What I was thinking is Wraith traded with me well, but after that I have Jumpstart and Battery. So I mean, the second, I mean, if he continues to fight, I get quite a bit of damage and regen, which he could have denied me if he backed up.
Yeah. A good thing to note about Victor as well is his arm will glow, right, whenever his like his pain battery, I think it's called, is ready.
No clue.
What is it called that shoots up the damage? Yeah, it's pain battery. So like his like left arm or right arm will glow. I think it's his left arm. It will just glow green whenever that's up, right? That just means that he's able to zap you, right? So you need to keep your distance. It's the same as like a drifter, right, with his first ability. Yeah, so we took that trade that knocked us down 200 HP, and then we got hit by the Calico bombs that knocked us down more. And it's up like this in general. Like standing here, it's like, it's okay to let the creeps, or the troopers, sorry, just walk up to like here, right? If we just play back here in the shop, or if they're being very aggressive, right, you can play back to the van as well. Like, you can just kill the creeps from the shop angle, and they can't, I mean, like, they can try to dive you, but it's difficult with Dynamo and Wraith ult. And, like I was saying earlier on, right, like, your kill window on Wraith is going to be when you get your ultimate. And the same with, like, Dynamo. Need more to get for fight. I think that was for the I only caught the tail end of this fight.
We started living in their jungle because we just win the close quarters. We have so much zone coverage with the Infernus Trail and Abrams just being Abrams. So all the small little rooms, we're just looking to go into their jungle for the rest of the game.
There's another situation as well of whenever we say Abrams, a nice little tidbit of information that just helps against things like Abrams and Dynamo, right? And it also helps against Sinclair. Whenever you see these characters, if you have stamina, you can just jump over them. Like if Abrams goes to charge you, you can just double jump over him. Same with Dynamo first ability, and same with Sinclair's like bolts.
I don't know if you can jump over Stomp anymore. I think they changed that. Like you have to jump sideways now.
Definitely
very
can.
high jump.
Can you?
You can still get over it, it's just a lot higher.
Oh, okay.
Typically reverse double.
Because like even like the stairs, for example, right? Because it's got like a set height and depth, right? Like if I'm sliding down the stairs and you stomp from the top of the stairs and I'm at the very bottom, it would just go over me and it won't hit me.
Okay.
But yeah, if you are going for this fight, ideally you don't, right? Because like this fight is just you don't want to be next to both of these people in this close quarters.
I mean, my thought was they were both down here. They're getting shot at by these creeps, which there's a lot of in this room. So they're gonna get hit by that a ton. We should be able to kill them if we go on them. And if we just let them free farm our jungle, we're gonna get so far behind. There's nothing we can do later on.
I'm gonna give you a different option, right? So you've got two different options that you can go for here, right? You can choose not to kill this wave, not shoot them at all, right? And you can let the troopers kill your troopers, right? Which means they'll just miss out on overall more souls for taking this camp, because they should always opt to push this wave before they go for a camp. Like I would say, like the time that they went for it was not optimal, right? So you have like the ability to freeze wave on them, right? And then they just miss out on souls, or you can choose to shove the wave, right? And then you need to keep one person looking to the right hand side, but you are able to get like free guardian damage in here, but as long as you keep LOS on where they are. No, you fought together better than I thought you did, actually. When I spectated this, I saw it at like a weird time. I thought that you guys weren't together at the start of it. When playing to steal sinners, you want to shove lane first to create pressure. To take the sinners. I wish I wrote down whose name that was. So that's 9 minutes.
Wait, say what happened again?
So basically, there's going to be someone that's going to take a sinner. Actually, I think it was Calico, from memory.
Yeah, I think that was our lane.
Yeah.
It was me stealing their sinners, and then they tried to steal our sinners. I'm right.
So, I'm going to give you a weird small bit of advice here, right? When the Wraith defensively ults, it doesn't actually do like any meaningful damage. It does like a little bit. I would say, honestly, you can face tank the ult there, right? Because like then you can use your ult more aggressively later on Calico to kill her. Yeah, purely because like she's using the ult to just run away. She's not using the ult to try and kill you, right? So and this is like a very niche situation, but you are able to just tank it while she's running away, right? And then you can choose to go on her afterwards.
Let's go for a little stroll. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, but just in a second.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed. Our blue walker is under attack.
Oh no, it was just slow. It was a slow shove. That's what it was. Yeah, so because the wave shove was slow, right? It means that the waves are meeting, right? Like as they're coming. So it's like they've already killed the creep, so they're able to contest it a lot easier. So if you are going for things like this, you can go for it in this window, but you need to do it with your teammate. Because even if your teammate's not with you, what your teammate can do is your teammate can just literally stand like here, and they can just look that way, right? And it just gives you line of sight. So while you're doing the sinner, you can look at your minimap and tell if they're like coming to invade you or not.
Yeah, actually, I saw it on the minimap that they were coming. That's why I left.
I think that was just on this end. Yeah, this is when he came to ransack the doubles.
That is one fierce bluey.
The urn is ours.
Yes, it's right here. So after you guys get the not Rejuve, right? The Urn, right? Like you're completely fine just to back off here. Like you don't have to try and take this team fight, especially if we're down alts, because we don't have Lash ult, so you don't have any real pick potential, right? You don't have Haze ult, you don't have Pocket ult or Kelvin ult, so it's like you have no real kill pressure here, and they're already up in souls. It's only slightly, but it still does matter. So you just want to like play safe here, right? Until you've got like your buttons that make the game easy. Because every time that you go for a fight without Lash ult, it's like you're making the game harder for yourself on purpose, sort of thing, right? The same with things like Pocket ult or the Krill ult or the Wraith ult. To avoid being lone health and troopers or shoving. That was the vector. Actually, a good thing I should probably mention here. This is another situation where you can freeze wave. I'll go for this part.
Oh, I remember this.
So,
I mean,
there's
are
a
you talking about? Yeah.
couple things with farming these, right? If you are farming them, right, you want to stand on the one that's in the middle, which is this one, and you want to angle yourself so you can punch both the outside one and the inside one at the same time.
Okay.
So you like stand like here-ish where my mouse is, right, and then you just punch towards it, and you always shoot the one on the outside, because that means you'll kill the one on the outside first, and then you change your attention to this one, right, because they're both able to be punched. It's like you can spam heavy melees while shooting. That's like an efficiency thing. But the most important thing is when you are farming stuff like this, right, you want to make sure that you've got health for the wave that's coming, right? Like because this is like anything outside of trooper waves is like nice and it's always a bonus, but it's never the priority over the trooper waves until like later in the game when you get to the bigger objectives.
Exactly. I think I pop ultimate here even.
Yeah, you do. Because like purely because right, you went for this camp, it's made it so like you're dead here. Which is okay, right? Because like it happens, right? But it's just good to know that we want to try and avoid this in future. Also, with the wave here, if we did have the health for it, what we can do instead of killing the wave is we can meet the wave here. We can spam parries until our wave gets here. You let this wave shoot your wave, and it allows this other wave to come all the way up the lane. So then you can farm 2 waves, right? A lot safer. And then it also gives you a bigger time window to then go do things like camps. So like the T3 camp afterwards. Or reset to buy if you're unable to get to the shop.
Could you repeat the pushing wave thing real quick?
Yeah, so like right here, right, in this situation again, instead of killing this wave, what you can do is you can just stay here, and then you can parry the creeps. And then it will basically allow your next wave to come over, and it will drop earlier because the creeps are here.
Yeah.
And then you allow them both to fight each other, right, without shooting any of them.
Yeah.
And then it makes this wave on the enemy team come all the way up, so then you've got 2 waves on top of each other.
Yeah.
And then killing both the waves is not only safer, but it also gives you a bigger time window to go do things on the map.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you.
I'm wondering, I have a question. Like,
yep.
You know when Vic the bad guy hit basically to the creeps, like, in certain situations, would that be good? Because, like, let's say he knows that he's not going to need the ult later. Couldn't he, like, save time instead of going to base? He can be like, oh, full HP. And, like, you get more souls.
I hadn't thought about it. I mean, it's something that I wouldn't want to do because having the ult is also a deterrent of you can farm more aggressively because you have a second life. So you're able to take more farm off the map that you might not otherwise be able to take with only 1 life. So it's like it goes both ways. Like, it's like, I suppose it can be good in some situations, but I wouldn't want to be trying to farm a wave and then not have like the ult as like a safety net, right? In case like you do like a gank on me sort of thing.
I mean, if Victor had ult, he would have lived right now.
و
Yeah,
کلا
true.
الان
because
متا
he had
متای
ult.
باکس زدن جانگل
Yeah.
ها به
Because
خاطر
like
Yeah, true, but
زیادشون نمیصرفه مگر
but
مثلا
like,
کلتیست
but
داشته
like, let's say
باشی
it's
که
like
بری یه
100%
CS
safe. Like
میکس رو
the whole team is
کلتیست
dead,
کنی
or
دو
like
تا
they're doing
دیگهشون رو
earn on the
تا
other side of the
دیروز
map and stuff like
مت
that.
رو گفت
The
و
cooldown is
الان
too
جانگل
low for
زدن
that.
Is it?
You will not
Yeah.
have ulti
Yeah.
wave and respawn. Also, one more thing, Victor, you did not have 2 points in your jump start, which is very, very good. So I think you should prioritize that earlier.
You might be right. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, so in general, I would opt to try and keep your ult up where possible, but like the situations where using your ult to reset your health would only work in a game that you're already hard winning. So like I wouldn't opt for it in general. 1330, yeah, you want to avoid. No, I've said that one. Sometimes you have to think about the environment you're fighting in. Yeah, this was over here. So there's a situation here where they're just ransacking the doubles, right? And we're just not allowed to do anything about it. Right, because like they're already ahead at this point, right? They're up like a fair bit of souls. And the best thing you can do is you can either try and take their farm on their side of the map, right? Or you can just shove in lanes, right? And then you can get like lane priority.
مثلا تو الان
But
تو این وضعیت
you
بخوای
can't
بزنی
fight
با 25
Abram, Krell, and Infernus like indoors in this situation with like the characters you've got there, unless you bring like heavy numbers, like 5 people over. Like a good way to look at it is just keep asking yourself, like, how does this person beat me? And if this person wants to be on top of me, and I just don't want to be on top of them.
مثلا با ایونت رو بخوای بزنی مثلا اینو عکس کنی هم جدیدن
So do you just let them take it?
In this situation, yes, because they're going to take it anyway. Like, unless you bring the numbers, right? Like, they're going to take it anyway. And they're taking it plus getting kills, so they're getting extra value by you trying to contest.
Okay.
Whereas what you could do instead is you could shove in lanes, right? Which then, so every time you shove a lane, someone has to answer it, right? Which means they split up, and then that gives you opportunity to kill. So every time that you have lane priority, you have map priority. And then like map priority leads into things like just easier kill windows.
Okay, thank you.
Not having someone watching wave, that was on blue.
فرق میکنه آخه تو مکینیزم بخوای بیاری
This is like an everyone job, but when it comes to like walkers, right, you just need to have someone always go to a wave. Like if the wave's free, you need to have someone cover it. In this situation as well, this is just like another thing of like we're just too far forward. Like try to say to yourself as well, like if you do die somewhere, it's fine to die in this game. That's the best way to learn. But once you die somewhere, like in the mid lane like this, that's when you say to yourself, okay, I'm not allowed to stand this far forward, right? Because like they're able to just do this to me. Like this is how they catch me. And then like ideally, like that transfers into other games where you say, okay, I know that Krill caught me in the mid lane at this time in the game before, so like I'm just not going to allow him to catch me here. Yeah, everyone leaves the lane, and then lane gets shoved. Someone still has to watch the lane. And then I'm pretty sure this tower dies. Yeah, this dies without a contest. So that's just like you just need someone to shove the wave. When behind on Lash, you can look to scout your own jungle for info. Oh yeah, but that's a really so. The biggest thing about coming back into the game when you are behind is like you just need numbers advantages on the map. So scouting actually becomes like really valuable. It was not every character's. I mean, every character can do it, but there's some characters a lot easier on. So like people that have like escapes, for example, like Calico or Lash. So it is completely fine just to try and get high ground, right? Like somewhere like here, right? And then just get eyes on the map to try and see where like the enemy clump is. And then you can say to your team, okay, I see like 3 people over here, like playing like yellow or whatever. Then you can like look for a fight on green sort of thing.
رو بیسکیو آره دیگه تیر 3 دیگه. مثلا رو بیباب که من الان میزنم.
Minute 17 from behind. When you see someone. I can't remember what I was typing. I think I was mid typing and then. No, I think this is when I crashed. We're gonna skip this one now. Right, 1930. If someone gets away and the enemy team are respawning, then you just have to give up the chase. Yeah, that's right here. So in this situation, it's okay to be chasing for a bit. But whenever we are chasing someone, we have to always keep in mind respawn timers, because this is how you can end up like letting it flip the other way. So in this situation, like we just leave. I don't think anyone gets caught in this situation, but like there's a chance that you can get caught, because this ends up going like really deep. And if they if you stay like a little bit longer, you just die to these people. And then suddenly they've got like a lot more map pressure again, because it's like swung the other way. When an enemy team is taking rejuve and you have no answer. So this one is like a general thing. If you physically cannot contest mid-boss, it is completely fine to trade mid-boss for things like sidewalkers. Because you can play for the net advantage, like the soul advantage on the sidewalker, and the item slot advantage, to then fight them on your own walkers.
یه کاری که با بیواب کردن اینه که میدونی که
It's something
دمیج
that
آپگرید دوم کم کردن.
a really good team that did it recently was Ido's team. I'm forgetting which one it was, which tournament it was. But basically, the enemy team had control over mid-boss. They didn't have the ults to actually fight it. So what they did instead is they took both side walkers, and then they played with a soul advantage on their own walkers. You might not necessarily have a soul advantage, but it's just always thinking to yourself, if I can't do this, what is my other option?
بیواب لو باشه دیش داشت.
2340, you don't want to play based off that deep. This was for the Abraham.
به نظرم که منطقه کلا بستگی داره، مثلا وقتی 6 نفر زنده باشن به اون بزنیم نداریم ولی درد سرساد. ولی در کل تو هرچی بهتر بتونی بهینه‌تر فارم کنی مثلا
Basically, this is just like
It's not right now, it's after. And what happens is we have pressure on their left side guardians, and they're coming to stop me right side guardians. I overstay for unnecessary reason, should have left. And then we also don't capitalize on them all stopping me, because we hesitate a lot on killing the base guardians, and then everyone just gets caught and dies.
Yeah,
if you play it out, you'll see it. I kill a Victor for free, but then I stay and I should leave. And then while I'm overstaying and dying, we lose the or we don't take base guardians on the other side either.
I think we shouldn't have even tried to take base guardians. We should just farm enemy jungle.
Yeah, absolutely. But that was the call that was going on at the time. That was at this point. I remember the caller being, "Oh, hey, they're all on me right now. See if you can get something." I shouldn't have done that in the first place. And then we don't do anything with it, and I die for no reason as well.
We broke one guardian, like, and damaged the other. We just didn't have enough damage. We only had 2 people pushing.
Yeah. I lived for a very long time, but you get up to the base guardian, and then nothing happens for a little bit.
But do you think
it was a bad call on my behalf to begin with anyway? Like, I as Abram should not be there. Once I get the Victor there, I'm just gone. I'm gone, I'm in their jungle, that's where I should be.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, because I was playing Danmid, and I had ult up at that point. Do you think if I was with Abrams, I could have done something, or like, was it the right call to not go in?
If I was
So
running
that
to
is
you
something-
and we were talking, then maybe. But I wasn't.
Because I was thinking about it, because I saw Abrams kind of far, and I was like, okay, I have ult. Maybe I should go save, but it was like too far away.
It's not like a reactive thing, it would have to be a proactive thing. So this play is only viable if Abrams doing it to bait the team and you guys are shadowing him. And what shadowing means, it just means that you're playing out of vision and you're just waiting for people to engage onto your teammate for you to counter engage. Right? That is the only way this play would really realistically be viable. And then you could play for like the gank on them. The thing is about this play though is you guys are already like miles ahead. Your 30k souls up, so there's no need to go for this like chaotic play like I was saying earlier, right? Ideally, you just play like a more reserved game where you just chill out. You wait for buffs to spawn, urn to spawn. You play the team fight together again, and then you play mid boss again, and then you take that to their base.
Quick
'Cause-
question: when you say chaotic, do you mean like risky plays?
Yeah, risky. Risky is a much better word. I couldn't think of like the
Okay.
opposite reserve. Yeah. Because it's plays like this on the winning team side that gives the losing team side the ability to come back into the game.
That and overstaying a lot in late game after fights.
Yeah, I feel like overstaying just ties into being risky though, right? Because it's like a risk to overstay.
I suppose.
Pick white. Oh yeah. He used capacitor on Wraith, and then Wraith still TP'd.
Destek میکنم تو بس تانکی تر میکنم
26, that means it'll be 26:30. You hit the creep. You hit the creep. Yeah. It hit the trooper and not Wraith. That's what happened.
Unlucky.
I have a question here.
Yep.
I think it was right before 25 minutes. I think we had a lot of mixed calls on our team. I mean, first I wanted to call Soul Earn, and then someone said that it wasn't worth it. And like 20 seconds after, someone else called Soul Earn, and that's why we weren't doing it. And then, I mean, it was a lot of back and forth. And I wanted to ask you if you think, like, right before Soul Earn, we won a fight right before Soul Earn, and if it would be viable to push it.
Who's talking right now? Sorry. Speak again for a second.
Zax, the victor.
Zax, the victor. Okay. The second you kill them, I think this is behind.
Yeah, we're behind, but we got, I think, 2, maybe 3 picks here. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like that. So whenever I watch a replay,
Oh yeah.
This is always 30 seconds behind, is what I meant.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
they
think
are
it was here we called it.
Their death timers are paused for some reason. Like, I can't tell how long they have in their death timer.
I think it was like 20-25 seconds.
And the person that would have to grab it is Hayes, if anyone. We definitely shouldn't be playing for Walker, right? Like the goal should be playing. Oh, sorry, I'm saying Hayes. It's the Calico side. Yeah, you shouldn't be playing for Walker here, but
I mean, this is 15 seconds after it spawned. Do you think we could have pushed it?
if it's your Arn on your side, which I think it is, then yes, you can definitely play for it.
It was on our
spawn.
side.
Yeah, then 100%. But you should, so with the urn spawns, every 5-minute mark, right? So whenever it's got a 5 at the end of the timer, it's always going to be on green, and if it's got a 0 on the end of the timer, it's always going to be on yellow.
Okay.
That's something to keep in mind.
Thank you.
So because it was 25, it'll be on green side. So we checked the TP. 1 point base defender goes to shove lanes. Yeah. So I talk about this all the time, but when you are behind, right, like taking the straight team fight, typically not going to work most of the time if they're just battering you. So the goal is to try and shove waves, because every time that you shove waves, then you make it so they have to answer the waves, and when they answer the waves, they split up. So because they're split up, you're able to then go for a kill onto one side, try and go for like green or blue, not green or blue, sorry, green or yellow, because it makes it a lot harder for the people on the other side of the map to connect. They still have TPs, but it's still slower than just going to blue. And you want to bring like a numbers advantage for like a quick pick. And then when you get that kill, if your health's low, you play for the reset, and then you just need to be content with the kill. But if if you're pretty healthy and it was like a very clean pick, then you can play for a bit more in terms of like farm on their side of the map or earn or whatever objective's up. And then when you guys were defending base, you defended base pretty well, to be honest with you. This is when I crashed. You guys paused for it. I said it already, but again, really sorry for that, guys. I don't know what happened with my internet.
Is what it is.
Oh wait, this was the dome fight. This is still
So
fight.
the call here was that we weren't gonna go for it, and then it switched to we are gonna go for it. So I'll go and defend it. So I zoomed in, and then I see nobody on the dynamo. I see the pocket coming to do his ult, and then the pocket's gone.
This is not the one that I thought it was. There's another one where Lash ults while you dome at the same time.
Yeah.
And
That was later.
Yeah.
So I will say with that fight in particular, both are fine, right? In terms of like the order that you can do it in. It just depends on how you want to play it. So you can dome first before the Lash ult, because you can play to heal your teammates up. Right? Because like they've just been dynamo ulted, so like they've lost like a fair bit of health. Right? But on the other hand, you can also play for the Lash ult, the dynamo ult, and then play the dome after it. It'll be later on, I think I marked it.
ایدن همونی که چیز میزنه وندکتا میزنه که فکر کنم بانیز ویت کلاکه یا میدی کریپس یا بانیز ویت کلاکه بانی ویت کلاکه.
So I'm wondering, do you think that Urn fight was good, and like how do you value versus like how many people had to die for that?
So at this stage in the game, I would if I'm on the winning side, right, in that situation when I'm trying to fight into this Urn, the only way I'm playing for the Urn is if I'm having someone else that's not Dynamo taking the Urn, because Dynamo has to look for an ult while they're like coming for the engage. But it's also it's quite difficult for them to actually like fight you guys when you had your solo advantages. So you want to try and bring them out onto the map. You want to try and take them further away from their base, ideally, right? Because that way you can get like more angles on them. And it's a lot harder for them to set up. Because whenever you are playing onto someone else's side of the map, the advantage that they have, even on their own like neutral territory, is the fact that they can get there faster than you, so they get time to prep. So if you look at where Lash was standing in the previous fight. You see Lash like already like in his little cubby hole, right? And he's like ready to like he has high ground already, right, in this situation. And this only happens because he's on his side of the map. If he tries to do this on your side of the map, you guys get there a lot faster, so he has no time to like prep. So it's a lot harder for him to look for like an angle with his ultimate. So
would you say that was a bad earn? Or like, what do you think?
کلا
I
لش
think
جوریه
the
که مثل
earn
داینامو
is
اگه میتونه خوب بازی کنی
okay
میتونه
depending on how you
میتونه
approach
گیم
it.
رو در بیاره. من که
It's weird because
علاقه
it's
اینه
more
که
so how
جلوی
you
داینامو
approach the
لش
fight
بده.
and less so on the earn itself. Because in this situation, like you
داینامو
have
راحت
a soul
میارم.
advantage, right? You just need to be calming
قشنگ
about the
سر
lash
تایم
because
میزن.
the lash is getting a lot of value from the ults that he was getting this game. So you need people to like push out the lash before you go for the earn. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's less of the idea because I think the idea of going for an earn is completely fine, right? But the approach has to be that we deal with lash because that's the how we lose con, right? He gets like a big ult.
If it was no dome there, I think I just ult at least 5 people there. The dome just cancelled my old first dome on the urn. So I just
I think it
had
stopped
to.
my affliction as well.
Yeah, so I had to just use my refresher to just ult again. See.
This is not the one that I'm on about later on, by the way. There's another dome later on, but I was saying it could have went both ways. This one is like a.
Yeah.
I think
I just
crashed at this point, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think this dome, I'm not 100% sure. I was running towards Dynamo. I think I might have, yeah, I think I might have
definitely
had
got the
time to
Dynamo.
melee. Yeah, I mean, we might have had
Okay,
time.
fight
I think
out,
multiple
fight out.
people running towards Dynamo. We might have been able to melee if it weren't for the Kelvin. I'm not fully sure.
When I hear mid boss up here as well, actually, I would just not play this Earn. I would put Earn in mid boss. I would proc sound on mid boss, and then when they are coming, like you set up a
اصل
trap. So
داینامو
like you
کرد
just so you send
گرفتمش
Wraith
و
into mid
به جز
boss.
اون صحنه آخر که
You
بعد
can just proc
اینوکتور
sound,
کارو در
and then
آورد
you play for trap instead.
کلوین
Because like
فانتومه
the enemy team's going to
اوراکل
contest you because they're 6 up and they all have ultimates, right? And then the idea should be to try and bring them into the open so they don't have like the prep time to have like the terrain advantage sort of thing. So yeah, after hearing mid boss, I would say the
اصلا
Earn's
من بهش
not the best.
گفتم آقا وایسا من اولت میکنم تو خواستی اولت کنی وایسا من میندازم رو تو دومشون کن تو پارشون کن
Tips the crow. So
just check
off
my
rip, you do not
POV.
want to. Oh no,
Yeah, but I
I can
didn't know
imagine.
it was coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the dome
like
just cancelled all of my ults counter.
it can also stuff like this is always like it can be calm beforehand, right? Like you can obviously be aware of each other, right? Because like he's going to go dome the Earn, right? Because
Yeah.
that's what he wants to do, right? And then you also want to ult the Earn, so like you guys just need to have a conversation before it and just say, I'm going to ult first, right?
Yeah, I
Like
told just
yeah.
wait for my ult. I ult them and I just put them to you and you can dome them after that.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
hear you say you were gonna ult. So.
Okay.
So
And then I saw
that
nobody
situation,
else on
that's
the
completely
Dynamo.
fine.
I think the biggest
What?
takeaway for that is like if we're going for like a big ult, like a pocket ult or like a Kelvin ult, we should be announcing I'm ulting so that someone can quickly say no or something.
Not
Yeah, I
right.
just
So
assumed that was gonna happen. I should have.
in the moment, right, you're never going to be able to tell someone no, because it's like it has to be like this is you've saw the advantage here. That's why you're playing for it. It has to be spoken about in terms of these types of ults beforehand. So like a pocket ult, you're able to rip kind of whenever. It's more so just like who you target. But things like Dynamo ult and Lash ult, right? Like you would calm who's going to do it first, right? Ideally, obviously, the best case scenario is like Lash would ult into Dynamo. I know they're different teams. I'm just using them as an example. But yeah, it's just like pre-fight communication is the main thing I would look at for this, which in ranked games sometimes you're not going to get. So then it comes down to just more your personal awareness. You have to say to yourself in the previous fights, is this guy just ripping out first? If so, I can wait a little bit. Yeah, with the Wraith when you ult with Calico, you don't want to ult on someone that has the ability to just negate your ultimate without a way of stopping them negating it. So if you have something like capacitator, right, just to stop her using her buttons, that works, right? Or like slowing hex, or just anything along the lines of like a silence for Calico, then you can 100% use your ult on her. But just ripping ult on her, it does force out her ult, which is like an okay trade, right? It's kind of like you've just took away one ult from both sides, but you could have used your ult to get like more value. Like you could maybe
تازه
look for the
جالبش
lash with your ult,
چیه
for
یه
example.
همچین شخصی چند تا ماش
Yeah,
گذاشتم
that's
بود
right.
خیلی
I
بازی
think I've
کرد
just ult
100 تا ماش دارم
somebody without aiming, without thinking, because I feel like I'm late to the fight and I need to ult somebody. It was very chaotic. I didn't expect that we will deliver the urn. I thought we would bait with it. Yeah, my mistake.
I mean, if you do feel like things are chaotic, right? Like, I know it's not going to help in the actual moment, right? But like, it's just like take a second to chill, right, and like assess the fight. Like, it is okay to like observe what's going on sometimes, right, before you go for an engage, because it means that you're going to get a better engage. And the more that you take your time early on, then the better it's going to transition into games later on, because you'll been in the same situation. You'll be like, okay, I took time before. I know what I want to do in this type of situation now. Now you can execute it faster. So it doesn't matter if you're not like running in and
قبلش
doing
خیلی
everything instant,
میگم
right? As long as
بعضی
you're
علکی
trying to
رنگ
think about the
کشیم
correct
بالا
thing,
هم بهت میگن تازه
and
نمیدونم
then
اوراکلش
you're
داریم
like
از
learning
کسی
what is
که
correct eventually, because that will end up becoming the thing that becomes faster.
سنتور میمیری دادن
I hope that made sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, I went to fight one more time actually. For Dynamo ult. On Dynamo as well, you definitely wanted Unstoppable this game for the Lash. 100%.
Yeah, I bought it eventually, but I think too late.
Yeah, I would opt for it. Like, I mean, if a situation like your items are like fine, I'd probably you could probably get it over your stamina mastery. You could have just got like a what's it called again?
I think that was Lash's items. That you were
Was that
looking at.
oh sorry. No, you've got it as well. Yeah, I was looking at Lash's items, though, you're right. But yeah, you can just play for it a bit earlier. Like this like tank buster is like it's nice for like your first ability, but it's not.
موومنت خیلی
Your
پتانسیل
build is
داره
orientated around
موومنت
your ult
گیم
mainly
اصلا
because it's got like
خداه
the greater expansion, right? You've got things like the arcane surge,
استریسش
which
تیرکش
just touching on arcane surge real quick. Are you
خیلی
doing a
کلا
dash
جلو
jump into
به
fights?
استفاده از ونتا خیلی من خودم خیلی دوست دارم از ونتا اگه صدام کمه بگوش من
Honestly, I
خیلی
don't play that much
استفاده
Dano, so I probably didn't do it as much as I should have.
من عاشق استفاده کردن از
So every
این
time that you do
چیزا
your dash jump, it's just going to give
ونتا
you ability range and ability
خیلی کمک میکنه
duration, like
برام
it's saying on the thing. So you would just do a dash jump and then blink and then ult. That's what you would aim for. And then if you have your unstoppable, it'd be dash jump, blink unstoppable ult or unstoppable blink ult. Yeah, whichever way you want to do it.
So I'm wondering, what do you think about Majestic Leap versus
دیگه اج منظورت اینه
what's it called, Warpstone? Because I saw
Warp-
they have similar like win rates, but like I'm
اینو فکر
wondering like
کنم منظورت
could it actually be better?
So the nice thing about Majestic Leap is it's going to allow you to rotate to
well,
lanes a lot easier throughout the entire game. So it's a lot easier to keep control of wave management when you've got Majestic Leap. So if you feel like your team's struggling in terms of like being outmaneuvered by the enemy team and they're playing lanes a lot better, then I would opt for Majestic Leap a bit earlier. But Warpstone's going to allow you more precision in fights. So if you need to get on a specific target and there's one guy that's fucking your team in particular, the Warpstone's going to be a lot better. Or if you see them clumping up in big team fights a lot more, then I would say Warpstone's a lot better. So if they're playing spread, I would go Majestic Leap. If they're playing clumped, I would play for the Warpstone.
You also can't use the leap to escape if you're attacked.
That's true as well. And yeah, and I guess as well, like you've also got the ability to resist, which is like nice, but it's not like the main. After you ult in this type of build, that's kind of like job done. Obviously, there's still things you can do, right? But that's your main your main thing, right? You need to try and get a good ult in the fight, so that's really like the main thing in terms of fight.
Okay, I get it.
Balance up in base. Actually, was I going to touch on something else in here?
آها منظورت این واجب گوشه دیواره. اوکی فهمیدم. آها آره.
No, the rest of it's just a fight.
I think I got Mo ulted about 10 times this game.
Yeah, he would do that to you.
Sorry.
Fucking. Oh.
Wait, so what would you say is like, apart from like the dome and the lash shot, like, what could Sapphire have done differently to like win this? Should they just not have gone for the urn? Should they, like, could they have won it if they like used their ults better? Like, what do you think?
I think the lash ult and the dome is the main thing you focus on. So I don't think the rest of it really matters. Like, wait sorry, you're on about this team here, yes?
Yeah, like, do you think they could have won if they used their ults properly, or like, should they not have gone for the urn at all?
I think they could have won this fight. They would just have to use their ults better, right? Because like if you ult them on lash, yeah, and then put them into a situation where Kelvin can dome with a Victor next to him, right? Like the Victor's gonna just eat the people inside that dome.
But
Right?
then the Dynamo just TPs out of the dome.
I mean, yeah, you can TP out in the side of a dome, right? But then you've got things like your Haze, your Calico, and your Pocket that can play to zone the Dynamo. And if you put Dynamo in dome, then he's not able to TP out.
I have one question.
Yep.
I mean, you've explained this fight as kind of equal, that both of the teams could have won it if they played differently or played better. Doesn't that mean that it is a better fight for us Sapphire since it's a riskier play for them, since they aren't guaranteed to win it?
So I'm explaining the ways that you would have to. It's not an easy fight for your team, right, on blue, because like it's just you guys are behind in souls, right? I'm more just explaining the types of win cons that you can get in the fight. Like if it's played really well, this is how you would win, right? But it's not going to be an easy fight purely because like they're able to stat check you a bit harder.
I understand.
Because I think on this on like this team side, I think it should have been easier if they just flushed out the lash, but no one looked at the lash, so lash got to play the game for free. The main advantage you have in oh yeah, but this was I'm trying to remember where this was actually.
Do you think we should have bought Curse for Lash or something? Like, how would we have set them?
I would have just had Krell sit on side and just look for lash. Like just perma. And every single time that he sees lash, he just rips all on him and only him. The only issue you're gonna run into, right, is the Kelvin can play for like rescue beam onto it, but if you guys are quick enough, you should be able to kill the lash in the Krill ult.
Kevin had a very nice rescue beam once, save Lash.
Yeah,
I think I got the Victor as well.
There was quite a few really nice rescue beams, to be honest with you. There was also one where, yeah, Victor was almost dead to Calico, I think it was, and then you saved him from it, or was it Abram? I think it might have been
Dynamo.
Abram.
It was Dynamo. I got solo Dynamo ulted and I just had Pain Battery, but probably wouldn't have gotten it off, and then got saved.
Yeah.
I realized pretty quickly I had to go full heal, so I got as many healing items as I could.
Something to keep in mind as well, you can do this on both sides, by the way. Like if you had rescue beam on Dynamo, you can pull people out of a Lash ult. Like if Lash pulls them up, you can rescue beam them away. And then vice versa on the Dynamo ult, like you can rescue beam people out of Dynamo ult. What to click on this person? Yeah, it was just fight here.
Alright.
So again, this is all about like the approach to the fight. So the major reason I feel like you guys lost on this side is purely because we didn't think about how we lose. We were only playing to like what we want to do, if that makes sense. Because like Krill's thinking I want to ult someone, right? Rafe's thinking I want to ult and shoot someone, like I want to ult someone, ult someone and stuff like that, right? But like we're not thinking about who we need to actually focus, right? That's going to help them win the game. And their main man is Lash, right? Like the second Lash is dead, it's just a lot harder for him to play the game. You did a good job at playing back here as well. So yeah, so like this fight, I would just play not to like be in LOSs where Lash can just grab you. And I wouldn't Dynamo ult without Unstoppable at this stage in the game, in the open anyway. So it's the main idea here when you're playing with Rejuves, it should be to slow siege where you have your M1s, right, just playing to kill this, and then you're all using LOS against the Lash, unless you have a Krill that's able to mark him really well. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be Krill, but just whatever character's gonna choose to mark him in the game. We've just went over that. Dome Lash, oh, that was the 36-minute mark. This is the one that I was watching. Yeah, so on your end here, right, you just want to play a bit more back because you know they have Dynamo. So your job is to sort of save them from Dynamo after the fact. So you don't want to be caught in the initial Dynamo engage.
Yeah, I was just shocked by the size of his ult at that point.
Yeah, he's like full alt maxing right now.
Yeah.
And then the ult that you do here is like, it's fine for a reset. So this is what I mean by like both ults are like fine here in terms of going first. So the Kelvin ult is allowing your team to get the reset on health, right, to then play the fight, because like you're all relatively chunked from it, right? Like he took like fucking 1,000 damage. You took half your health bar. You nearly took half your health bar. You're not in Dynamo ult, but you're fine. Fine with the little fire meme. But now on your side as well. It's not let me press my mouse. It's completely fine, by the way, to use your first ult just to stop the Dynamo from killing your team. Because then after you slam him to the ground, his team's going to want to come help the Dynamo while your team's killing the Dynamo. And then it gives you an easier second ultimate because they're going to be clumped running towards the Dynamo. Unless they choose not to help him, in which case you would just get the free kill. But yeah, you both understand what I'm saying with like it could have went either way in terms of like who did it first, though, yeah? Or would you like me to?
Yeah,
explain
we
it
just needed to communicate that, I think.
Cool. Win for able to play for buff respawns. Yeah, there was a. On your team's side. So this situation, right? Like you've got map control, right? You've won the previous fight. You got rejuves. I would just play for the next set of buffs and the urn, right, with the rejuves you've got left, because that's going to give you a soul advantage leading into the next fight. And the reason I would do that over just going for like a Hail Mary push play is because this is going to be the first point in the game where you're going to get like a real lead, right? Because right now you're pretty even in souls, so it's like kind of coin flip just to kind of go for the fight, right? You want to try and get like a lead before you take the base fight. I think you guys do end up going for the buffs. But then here I would just play for arm, right? Because it's a good way to look at it is if you're able to get an advantage, why would you not get the advantage before going for the fight?
That was actually my call. I just told the team to just go on blue and start a fight. I can just gank them from the side and just ult. So I think I had just 2 lash ult, so we just kind of fight. But Aaron
I mean,
could be
I
better
agree with
earlier.
you, but I agree with you that that's how you should approach the fight when it comes to the fight. But imagine your teammates just have this extra bit of gold, right? Like I don't know, I'm sure there's like always an item you can buy at some point. I mean, like a couple of you are
That
missing the
was
connection.
only 50 seconds left of our rejuve, so I just said the team to just come on, let's just start a fight. We have 2 rejuve, we can just risk to just start a fight and just kill 2 or 3 of them with lash ult and just go reset, do the earn, and after that we can end the game. So that was my think at that moment.
So it's completely fine to take a fight with rejuves. It's like an option, right? So like you can look at the game as like options, right, in terms of like what you're gonna do after things, right? But personally, I would just choose to go for the advantage of souls because you can also use the rejuve not to take a fight, but to get the map, like the farm off the map. Because whenever you have the rejuves, they have to play more defensive. They can only really play to shove waves. And if you play relatively clump so they can't catch you off guard, then you can just take all the farm off the map and you can get a much bigger lead. And then you can play to take the next fight. Like with the bigger lead.
Okay, thank you.
I will say, in your in your defense, right, to this, right, it's less valuable to do this the later in the game it is because you get diminishing returns at this point in the game with souls, right? Because it's more valuable to have more souls early on than it is later because everyone at this point can kind of do what they want to do with the amount of souls they have. But I always just enjoy just getting the extra soul advantage. It just makes the fight a little bit easier. If it makes it a little bit easier, then I'm happy.
One thing, our team also scales harder than them. So I mean, even if we're in the late game, I mean, souls would benefit us a lot.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm wondering, how do you know whether a team scales with souls or not?
That is just purely going to come down to experience, but like things like Victor, for example, right, sucks early game, but just very, very good late game. Right, like as I'm sure you guys like noticed, like early in the game, a lot easier to kill. In the late game, he's just got like 3 health bars, right, and he's just walking around, right, like, yeah, it's just gonna come from like trial and error on different characters, and then you'll notice like some characters fall off, like later in the game, and some characters just like a lot stronger. So like a good example is like Kelvin in lane, very very strong. Later in the game, right, he's not gonna kill you, right? Like his beam does still do damage and it slows you, and it helps other people kill you, but like he switches a lot more to like support based character, right? Obviously, assuming you're not going gun, right? But as opposed to someone like Victor, right? That's just very bad at the start of the game, right? But once he gets all his items, right, then he just becomes like Thanos. A good way of knowing if a character's supposed to be good later, right, is if they are item dependent. Is the easiest way to start like putting together whether a character's stronger later. What was your question? Sorry.
So like, which characters in this game, like, make it so it's they benefit from souls? Because I feel like they only have like one hero more. So like, we have Wraith and Furnace who scale really well, and they have Victor, Hayes, and like Lash and like maybe Pocket. So is that why?
So, right, Lash in a team fight. Right, if we break it down to like abilities, so one Lash ult, pretty scary, yes. Right, but two Lash ults just like 10x. Right, so he's got two ways of like having a big team fight. The same with like people like Kelvin, right? He's like if he eventually gets his refresher, right? Then he's got two domes. Like these big team fighting ults, right? These types of characters love just having souls because eventually they get the luxury item of, oh, I get two big ults in a big team fight as opposed to one. Your M1 carries will always scale into the late game. So things like your Wraith, your Infernus, your Haze, all of them are just very good with their stuff. I mean, Mina is good, but she's got more of like a mid game timing, like a early to mid game. She's a lot stronger early in the game, and she falls off when it gets to like the much later phase.
Like, would you say Dynamo falls into that category? Because
yes,
like people say he's like a support, but if you do an ult build, isn't he like more like a carry, or what do you mean?
So he's not a carry because someone that's a carry is going to do a lot more damage in terms of a carry. I would look at them as more like M1 characters. I wouldn't look as a carry as like a spirit character. I would, like that's kind of going against like what Victor's doing because he is also a carry. But to explain this actually.
I have one thing I want to ask. I mean, can you really put Dynamo in like the same group as Lash and Kelvin? Because Lash and Kelvin benefit from souls because they get refresher usually kind of late since they have a lot of other good items on them. Dynamo usually rushes refresher. So I mean, after that point, does he really benefit from souls anymore?
So in terms of benefiting from souls, not as much, right? But like he does still get things like unstoppable, right? Which like help him, right? It's I would put people like Dynamo, Lash, and Kelvin into the same boat because it's more alt orientated. Right. So like the souls that you get when you're in like the much later game, right? You're typically getting a refresher for these types of characters, right? And it's about the big team fight play.
Yeah.
The reason I wouldn't put Dynamo into a carry role, right, is because I suppose a good way of wording it is you're not going to have consistent impact throughout the entire fight. So people like Wraith, Infernus, and Victor, and Hayes, right? All of these characters are going to have consistent impact, right? Like they do damage consistently throughout the entire fight, and it's like it's just continuous. But whereas you're only going to have bursts of impact, they are big bursts of impact, but it's very situational. So that's the way I would tell the difference between a carry and someone that's more of a support or initiator. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
I think we messed up this dome here as well. Like right here. I'm screaming, I'm gonna ult, I'm gonna ult.
I think you get silenced here, no?
Oh, that'll be it, yeah, okay. I was screaming, I'm gonna ult.
I swear
But
you
Amina
get
kept
silenced.
silencing me all the time.
Yeah, you're silenced, and then you die.
Yeah, so I was
This is
trying to
again.
get the ult.
This is less so about the Mina silencing you, but because like the silencing is like a symptom problem of your positioning like prior to it. So you just need to think to yourself, like Dynamo scary, right? So I'm gonna play to save from the Dynamo. Because in this type of character, it's your job to sort of counter engage. Wait, sorry, where was I? On Kelvin looks out for your team. I spoke about this with Lash. Don't be afraid to into your back line. That was actually this fight as well. So there's some games where throwing people into your backline would be bad because you give them the ability to just kill your backline. But if I go to here.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
So when you throw them in the center here, you make it easier for them to run to the right. I know you try to throw it on your Kelvin, right? But like it's better just to throw them in the back, and then your Kelvin would be like preset on the back somewhere, if that makes sense. So this is like this comes into like pre-fight communication.
Yeah.
In terms of like talking to each other, like how you're gonna play it. But in general, you can if you throw the enemy further back, it's gonna make it easier for your team to kill them because like it's harder for the enemy to get away, sort of thing.
I have a question about itemization. I'm Wraith, and I feel like I did one of the two things wrong. I either didn't go for enough of damage, or maybe I should have gotten Leech instead of one of the other tier 4 items, so I can live forever and shoot forever and kill everybody.
Does he have the funny item? No, he does not. So when he turns this into a what's it called?
Juggernaut?
Again? Juggernaut, thank you. Right. There's a funny thing you can do in Wraith where you can build its. I need to press play so I can just open the shop. It was my friend Liger that taught me this. But where is the item? I'm a blind motherfucker. Here it is. If you get Radiant Regen and you get Healing Tempo, right, you can actually negate the ability debuff of the Juggernaut, because like your main damage output on Wraith is always going to come from your Spirit, and one of the best ways of stopping Wraith from doing Spirit Dam is just negating the attack speed. If someone else procs the Healing Tempo on you, then like you can do that as well. That works. But it's like it's just like a cool little thing against Victor if he does do like a Juggernaut stuff. This is only viable though ultra late game, right? So in this type of game, right? But I would not recommend this as like a default build, and this is also very situational against Victor in particular. In terms of items, I feel like your items are fine. I wouldn't have went for the Fortitude this game, personally. I just don't really choose to go for Fortitude in general, because like on Wraith earlier in the game, right, you're either farming or fighting. You're not really doing both. Like your windows of aggression are always going to come around your ultimate earlier in the game, and then when you're online, right, you're not going to be like playing by yourself anyway, right? You're going to be playing with your team. It'll be a big team fight. So then if you win or lose the team fight, then you'll transition that into objectives or a reset. People that would build Fortitude on are people that are able to utilize the fact that you can fight and farm a bit more, right? Because like you're going like fight the fight, and you're using the Fortitude as a substitute to going to base. But on Wraith, I just don't like it personally.
Okay, I think Fortitude was a good choice because it helped me a lot with staying on the map mid-game. I was not sure about like late items. And another thing I'm not sure about is Spirit Resilience and Debuff Remover. I bought them rather late, and in hindsight, I was not sure if I should have just saved for Spellbreaker or something else.
I would have opted for Spellbreaker over Debuff Remover. You've also got the option, if you really wanted to, is you can go for like things like Counterspell, right, for like the Lash ult, right, that is like a fine option. And then you can also do Unstoppable is like another way you can play it if you want to play for like mid-boss control. But yeah, I mean the debuff remover is only really going to help you against the haze. It's not helping too much against the rest of the characters. It helps a little bit against the pocket, like for the ult and stuff, and obviously like for like stun duration and things like that. Like yeah, it does help, but the investment's not worth it, IMO, for like the value you're getting from this item.
I've got something to
Also-
add for.
Yeah.
I play,
Sorry, you
play a
go.
lot of Wraith. In that case, I would have sold the Swift Striker and got Ricochet, so you can proc the toxic bullets on the whole team because we were all grouped up all the time.
I think I do this a bit later, but I do this.
But wouldn't it be kind of pointless because we already have Infernus doing the same thing, like with Ricochet and Toxic bullets. So I like said that during the game. Like we kind of have the same build, let's say, in terms of the
back
Yeah.
with the team.
No, that's the
No,
thing.
so-
Is like
so-
that's kind of the issue I had with it. Like I build it and then I see our race is building it as well. So then I'm like, yeah, I'm like that's a mistake in my opinion. Well, either one of us shouldn't have bought the same items.
Actually, I had a
Yeah,
question on
ideally
the-
you don't have. So ideally you don't have the same type of anti-heal because anti-heals do stack, right? So but it's like different items. So like toxic bullets will stack with things like inhibitor, right? But toxic bullets will not stack with like another instance of toxic bullets.
Okay. Does Ricochet increase card generation with the bouncing hits?
Because it's more damage, yes. But the damage is what does the card generation. So
Okay.
just however much damage you're outputting in a fight is what's going to help your card generation.
Okay, thanks.
And the Ricochet in particular, also very good, just for the silencer, right? For proccing it multiple times and for the crippling headshot.
I think
It
I
gives
go
like a spread.
Ricochet and Inhibitor later, and I was wondering if it's worth getting second Inhibitor or if I should have gone some other tier 6 item, tier 4 item.
I will say, once you get to the point of things like Boundless, Mercury Magnum, and Crippling Headshot, like you tend to be like, you can kind of kill anyone if you just shoot them enough. You can go for things like Lucky Shot, as like a trade for like the toxic bullets. Right, that is like an option. Or if they have a lot of armor, you can go for the armor penetration. I'm trying to think if they actually bought. No, they don't buy any. Yeah, if they
I
went for
think
things like Killer
they had
Resilience.
plated armor and someone, maybe
Did I miss
Victor in
it?
the end. Maybe later.
Yeah, I got plated armor right after this, like 30 seconds after this.
Yeah, things
Yeah.
like plated armor, then you can go for things like the armor penetrating rounds. This one. In general, care about stacking for Dynamo Alt, so this, and then if you're struggling to get Dome off in fights. Yeah, and the final thing is there was a couple of fights where you didn't manage to get Dome off. It's completely fine, just to use your Dome as like a reset for someone. So like if someone's like low, right, like you can just rip Dome, right, just to get them back in the fight. If it's like a fight where their impact would matter. Typically, you don't want to do that on someone like a Lash or a Dynamo, right? Because like they don't have as much consistent impact in the fight. So like you would use it on someone like a more carry oriented character like Victor or Hayes.
Would that be the case even when my snowballs at that point were healing like 1,000 a snowball? So that would be a waste of my dome. I was thinking.
It's
like,
better
generally
to
the
use your dome in
game.
the fight
Yeah.
than to not use the dome in the fight. So if you're
I
unable
was
to
always
get value
fearing
of
for
it out of it, right, in terms of like on top of someone and trapping someone with you, then you're better just to use it for a reset. So I'm not saying this is the ideal scenario. I'm just saying this is an option for you, right? If you're unable to get someone like in the dome with you on the enemy team.
Yeah, somebody just kept cursing me like anytime I got near anyone. I don't know who it was, but they played that well.
Is there any more questions about the game that anyone has?
Yeah, I have a quick question. I got plated like last item, I think, right here. I mean, is it? I was a bit unsure. I think yeah, right after, right before I respawn, I get it. I was a bit unsure if it was worth getting since they have 4 like main spirit, 4 people that mainly do spirit damage. But in most fights, I mainly took gun damage since I cleanse Infernus debuff, and both Mo and Krill and Mina don't really damage me as much in team fights as they focus some of the squishier backline.
more.
Yeah, so if you're, is the question, do you feel like plated armor was good?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would say it was definitely good. I think plated armor against characters like Infernus, Mina, right, and Wraith is just really nice because it forces them to build this item, right, of armor-piercing rounds if they want to have impact against you.
Okay.
Right, so it's like you're forcing them to buy a 6.4k item, which means it's taking away from an optimal damage item for them.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Anyone else have any questions or anything?
What do you think of the Calico build?
Calico build? See, I like fortune on your character a lot more because you're gonna be a lot more active, like throughout the lanes, and you're also like a very low CD. I mean, this looks fine. I mean, I think you can choose to. I mean, like the focus lens is good. It like you can use this in like the. Oh no, for some reason I thought you were on the opposite team of Lash. I mean, you can use it on Dynamo as well. The only thing I don't like is the fact that there was a lack of like slowing hexes on your team. So the ability to catch things like Mina, right, or Wraith, or even Infernus, right, it just became a lot less because like you allowed them the ability to like just dash away and use their ability that gets them away. So I think earlier in the game I would have liked to have seen a slowing hex on Calico. And then like you can sell it later, right, to get like a better version like the focus lens, right? But the time it takes you to get focus lens, you're missing out on a lot of potential kills that could have gave you a better advantage earlier in the game.
Okay.
Overall, your items look fine. Transcendent cooldown, when did you buy this?
It was later on the game once I had 3 or 4 actives, I think.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because it's important not to buy that before you get a couple actives. Because all the transcendent cooldown does is it gives you like an extra couple percent on your abilities, and then the main benefit of it is the fact that it gives you the active cooldowns.
Yeah.
And something to note as well is this works on like passive cooldowns as well. So it's not just like your actual active item cooldowns. It's just all active. It's all item cooldowns. So if you've got
Buffs.
something like
Dormant balls, spirit snatch, stuff like
yeah,
added buffs.
yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Overall, this feels fine though.
I have another question. So right now it's kind of the same station. We were in it 2-3 times. We have rejuves, we push base, Lash ults us, we die. But at this point, Lash has Unstoppable and he has Refresher, so I'm not even sure how do we approach the situation. I know that the right answer is we win game 20 minutes ago, but if situation is like this, how do we even push enemy base? We just can't. They have Pocket Ult, they have Lash ult, Refresher, Unstoppable. Any team fight, we die.
So there's a couple things you can do, right? As you can, yeah, you can play for counter spell. That's definitely an option. You can also just play to LOS. You can play to send one person onto the Lash, and like he will unstoppable the first ult. That will happen, right? Obviously, there's like a chance you can catch him before he does it, right? Like it's definitely possible to catch on like the Krill before he gets the ult off. But it's just down to like how you approach, right? Like you keep in mind as well, your first engage doesn't have to be an engage. It can just be like you go in to try and get them to force out a couple of abilities, but you're not playing to go in. You're playing like near walls and near cover, right? And you're playing to actually just make them think you're going in, and then when they go for something, you play out. So like, I think the main thing that killed you guys this game was just the fact that you were a bit too hasty in terms of like trying to push, and you just have to approach the fight with like an objective. And the objective, at least in my opinion, would be to stop the Lash from getting value out of his ult. Because once the Lash dies, I think you can kill the rest relatively easy. Like in terms of like when you had the massive soul advantage, and even now when you've got like the rejuve advantage.
But
هر
how do we
اسکریم
get to
که
the
پلی
last week? He's
دادیم
playing back and waiting for
دیدگاه‌های
his ult,
به
like
شدت
behind the wall
متفاوتی
and so
حالا
on.
از اکثر
So
کوچ‌ها
that ties
دیدم
into
و
what I
این
was
خیلی
saying
کمکم
earlier
کرد
about like a slow siege.
واقعا
So
باعث
here,
میشه که توی یه
I
سری
wouldn't aim to like
صحنه‌ها
take a big
واسط
fight.
آشنا باشی یعنی
There was a
بهتر
fight earlier
بتونی
on where you were
راحت‌تر
like
فکر
taking
کنی و
this.
فکر
You
آزادتری
just
داشته
send
باشی
your M1 carries to shoot this, and you just play slowly, right? To like just take these slowly. 'Cause you can take them for like a little bit of
به
distance,
زودی هم
then you play your cover and stuff.
یه ورژن ایرانیشو یا
And then
آکادمی
they send
ایرانیش
people.
برگزار
Yep.
میکنیم مخصوص پلیرهایی که دوست
Also, I
دارن
should have bought Phantom Strike on one kill,
تجربه رو
and then
منتقل
I could
میکنیم و
have
تزریق
stopped
میکنیم به لابی
quite a few ults, but I forgot.
دوست دارم اینو دوست دارم این
Yeah,
همون
and Phantom
کیفیتی که
Strike's
من
really good
دوست
from
دارم تو لابی
Shell. It's
ایران
really good from
ببینم این
Abrams as well.
پرفورمنس باید تو لابی ایران وجود
You
داشته
can also do like
باید لابی
Warpstone
ایران
into
هر
to
فاصله
ultimate
هم
on
داشته
Krill.
باشه
If you play in like an off angle and you're
لابی
like if you just play to only
میدونیستش
engage when
بیاد که
Lash
قطعا
engages,
حواسه گفتن داریم
right? Like that's also extremely good value because you can just warp onto them and ult them. And then obviously like the thing I mentioned earlier as well about like you can rescue beam, pull people out of Lash ult. I don't think we bought one on this side. You don't have to buy rescue beam, but it's just like an option. And then counter spell as well. Just completely negates the Lash ult. So like just itemization around it and player focus is what's going to help you in future against lashes that are like have like Thanos items.
I'm wondering,
Yeah.
could we talk about like the ending? Because I know that like when we
وقتی
the
که
first time that
کامیونیتی داشته باشی
Amber died, like we probably should have backed off,
و
like when that region popped.
کامیونیتی دنبالت
So,
باشه
but
یه
I'm
جایی
wondering
هستی
even
که خودت
after that,
احساس
like,
میکنی خب
was there a
اما
way we could
قطعا
have
زمانی
killed
این کار رو
the
میکنیم که اون اتشه
victor
از سمت
to end of the
کامیونیتی
game?
احساس شه ببین ما
Or like how
پرفورمنس رو
should
به
we have played
کامیونیتی
it?
نشون میدیم حالا هر چقدر تعداد پلیرایی که خوب باشن و بتونن تو لابی بالا
So
بازی
like here
کنن
is like
بیشتر
where
باشه
we all
راحت
died
تر
and stuff.
میتونی
We probably should have
پرفورمنس
backed.
پرفورمنس رو که نشون میدی پلیر جدید که
I'm
بیاد
not here
حالا
like 1
گیم
minute
بتا
though.
باشه آلفا باشه اصلا پیش ما رد شده باشه یه جایی میرسه که گیم خودش نشون میده یعنی گیم نشون میده که آقا من الان ببخشید کامیونیتی خودش نشون میده که من الان نیاز به تزریق اون علم گیم رو دارم نیاز دارم که یاد بگیرم که باید چیکار کنم و
This one and
اون دقیقا همون لحظه که ما
like
الان
the
داریم
next one,
خودمون واسه
you
اون
know, in the
لحظه
bit.
آماده میکنیم این لحظه
This
که
one and the
کامیونیتی
next one.
بخواد و ما بلافاصله بگیم بفهم این کامیونیتی این کوچامون این
So
اسکریم
small
این
micro thing
کاستوم
is on Dynamo in particular, you don't want to use your unstoppable to disengage here. You're better just using your debuff remover to purge the silence on you, and then like you can disengage the same way. Because like this unstoppable should be mainly used for your ultimate. That's like the main buy of this. I'll bring this back a bit more. When you get this, time just to go. They're gonna be chasing. Do it like this.
متوجه میشم چی آره ببین تو الان مثلا خودت جزو کسایی که هم پتانسیلش هست
Yeah, so in terms of the disengage after dropping Patreon, like this just comes into again to thinking about how do we lose or how do the enemy team win, and how the enemy team win is they can catch you as you're leaving. So you just need to play to be ready for them to chase. Whenever I'm backing out, like I'm always like ready for them to like chase me sort of thing. And sometimes you can even play for things like setting up a trap like here. Right, because when they come around, they're coming into like chokes on you, and then you do you remember earlier on when I was talking about the fact that Lash had an advantage because it was on his side of the map and he had time to prep? So the same thing comes into chasing a team with rejuve. The team with rejuve that's retreating has time to prep because you're running into them. So it gives you the ability to like catch the people you want to catch. Also, just the concept in general of leaving together, right? Like you all want to play to just leave together. This is just them chasing you down at this point.
jealous people are gonna try.
Maybe I'll bring it back in a minute, actually.
I don't think there was anything we could have done in this last fight. Like, apart from not dying. Like we're dying earlier. Like in the previous fight.
Yeah, I mean, this fight here is a symptom problem of the previous fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like at this point, I thought we already lost. So
yeah, I mean, it should just be a loss.
And it was.
I mean, that'll just get the big back-to-back ult. I had to see how you did this, actually. So, small thing here. Use your refresher as your ult's ending, right? Not after it's done, right? And then that will allow you to change to see them. Because then the second it finishes, you can instantly click it again. They don't have time to dash away.
Wait, but can you use it while in the ult? Or not?
Pretty sure you can on Dynamo. I could be wrong.
Does that cause the chain CC
I thought
reduction?
you can't use any abilities or like items while you're ulting. Like they are grayed out there. Like you need to press unstoppable before you ult. I think that's how it works.
You need to press unstoppable before your ult. I was pretty sure you could press refresher, but maybe I'm just wrong. If that's the case, then just ignore what I've just said. That
maybe you can, yeah.
it wasn't showing that it was grayed out. It only showed these three were grayed out though.
That's weird.
I have to back up
Okay.
the replay. At the end, I'll test it to see if you can, and then we'll know if I'm like just chatting shite or not.
ببین همینه دیگه یکی از چیزایی که داره آری
What is that range of Victor's ult?
بتونی با ذهن حریف بازی کنی
Just stun the whole server.
I think tier 2 increases the range, and Victor usually gets greater expansion, yeah. So it's really, really big late game.
بازی میکنم که کی میتونه الان تسلط بیشتری رو ذهن حریف داشته باشه.
Yeah, at this point it's just so hard to stop him. Yeah, it just comes down to the previous fight. There's not a lot you can really do in this fight. Yeah, I can reopen the replay as well if we've got any particular questions about any particular parts.
Okay, I have maybe a weird question, but before this final fight, pre-final fight when we're all dying and they're chasing us,
yep.
Should I just give up, die early to respawn early, or do I stall? I was Wraith, I died last. I think.
That's took me the replay, hasn't it? That's comedy. What was the code again? If someone has it handy.
482-783. Posted it in the chat. 482-783-87.
482-783-87. I can't wait until they update this replay system. Let's just take it here and I'll go minute by minute.
Have they announced that they're updating the replay system? Or is it speculation?
So it's in beta, like the game's like beta, right? So like they will update it because like Dota 2's replay system's pretty good. But like I imagine that it's just not done yet because like it's just not important, like relative to other things.
Makes sense.
Uh,
I'll take whatever I can get.
Coconut hammer,
see,
how much?
fine.
Yes. Okay. For them. Or we.
It's like a bit later, I think.
What am I looking at? Like, what?
It's bugged.
Okay, of course. No, we fixed it.
Maybe I can live stream it. It's working okay for me. Yeah, around here. I realized that I'm probably dead. Have a slim hope that I'll survive, but I don't know.
Yeah, so a big thing in terms of I do this quite a lot on Wraith, right? Like, because people like Lash have just got the biggest, like they have such big windows of impact in fights that if you negate it, then the character doesn't do anything afterwards. Like it does damage, right, when he slams you, but like it's so little compared to like the actual ult itself, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think I've
I would
pulled the
just be
pockets.
looking for the Lash if I was you.
Yeah. My question was after that. So yeah, this fight we lose, and then they're chasing us. So like 15 seconds.
I think it's the second
yeah.
that you see the fight's losing. Oh, so you're about this point in particular. Okay.
Yeah. So I see that we're losing, we're dying. I tried to survive, but I was wondering if I should just die early to respawn early.
I mean, in this situation, yeah, you can just kind of let yourself die. I mean, like, try and kill someone with you. So I'd probably aim to try and just pop a life on the victor.
On this one here, Wraith was 1v1 or 1v2ing me and Kelvin. I was the pocket. If he's saying should he die early, I feel like he would have had more chance of killing one of us there, no?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, you can play to kill one of you instead as well. I mean, it's either you're gonna die early to get the respawn, right? But most people in this situation, you're not gonna play to die. You're gonna play to try and live. Because what you can also do, if you do manage to get out, right, is you can play to rat. When they go for your base, you can do like a base race, right? As long as the wave shoved, because it makes it very awkward for them to actually like secure the win as long as you're like cutting waves and stuff.
Yeah, that would be a very viable strategy here.
Yeah, so you either need to play to be really aggro on this fight, right? Assuming that your team's like fine on the other end, right? Or you're gonna play to just leave if the fight's like really really bad, which it did end up being bad, but it was bad more so because we weren't proactive about thinking about Lash on this side. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I would try and play to live, but in this particular situation, I think it was okay to die a bit quicker. But in terms of like for learning purposes, I would say always play to live, because you will never know a situation that you could have actually maybe 1vx in, right? If you just played to like use your terrain and like different areas better, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
and I think
you'll
I
never know
should have
your true
gone.
limit unless you try to like play for them.
And here I should have gone to the side and not just directly down the mid lane. If I went to the
Yeah.
sides, maybe I'll leave. And maybe I'll kill this Victor before he kills up Python.
Any other questions at all about any point in the game? Or about anything I've said?
Could you check my build real quick? I recently made it, so I'm not 100% on it. Victor.
Victor. I mean, looks fine.
Warpstone would be nice, but fine.
Share other game items. The only thing I don't like is that
emshab.
it's pretty like
Victor
heavy
onu
in terms of your items, right? So like
Ona
you have no
Victor
impact
film
until
Farsi.
that's why it was paused.
Ben şimdi yem istersen bir Victor vardı.
Until Torment follows. Yeah.
Yeah, because then we wait a while again. Like, see these items that you bought here, right? Like this can be bought a lot earlier. It just helps you in lane in general, and it helps you farm, and it's gonna accelerate. Like, think of items in the early game, right? As like even the smaller ones as ways of making the items that you get later easier and faster.
What item are you hovering over? My screen just froze for a second.
The
It's
monster
frozen.
rounds, because like you
Okay.
buy it after the torment pulse.
Yeah.
But like if you bought this earlier in the game, then it would have meant that you would get like first of all you can dive tower if you are winning lane really hard a lot easier because you take less damage. It makes it so you shove lane and have lane prio a lot easier. You take less damage in general from creeps, so
Right.
like it would prevent things like just being as low in health.
Does it give me more tower damage or only creep?
I believe it does.
It says NPC. I'm unsure.
I think tower counts as NPC, but I'm unsure. You'd
He
have to
definitely
just
used to. I don't know if they changed it.
Yeah, it still does.
It still does,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, guys.
But yeah, like you just want to have smaller items earlier. I will say I do strongly recommend just using the like pre-made builds, right? Obviously, like some of them are not the best; they're just popular. But a lot of the builds on there tend to have like a lot of thought process with like people sitting and doing like the numbers and stuff. Because like there's some
Yeah.
people that will sit and then like they'll test out all the different items and they'll be like, okay, this is
Yeah.
the most
That-
optimal damage you're gonna get.
That's what I usually do. I think I'm not sure about the pick rates, but I couldn't find a good Victor build after the new patch. All I found, I mean, all good ones I found were outdated. That's why I decided to just make my own one.
You can look at the upper cycle build. It's pretty good.
Okay, thank you.
I also had a question again about the last fight.
Yep.
So, like, I think me and on Infernus and Mo, we made this mistake of us staying in, like, after the fight was already kind of lost. Like, Lash already ulted twice on our team, and like we still stayed in, and we didn't go back to base, both of us, and we both ended up dying, I think, or maybe no, Mo survived because yeah, they focused on me, I think. But while Wraith was still fighting, right, to like wasting their time, let's say, stalling for us. Like, how do I understand when the fight becomes like bad? Because I was far away, like I dashed away to like on top of mid boss already at this point. Like then I came back because I'm not sure. Do I need to help my team or do I just run back to base? Like, what's the right way, right decision there? Because like maybe it was winnable. I don't know. Like, how do I know if it's winnable or not at this point? Because from my POV, it's not visible.
From knowing how if a fight's winnable or not, right, in the moment is always going to come down to just experience, right? Like from that sense, you're never going to know without like bodying the game, right? Unless that you've got like games under your belt and you've been in those similar situations before. But a good way to generalize it on if it's going well or bad is while you're fighting, I like to look at my teammates' health bars and in terms and like ultimates that have been used on both sides and the enemy health bars. And if my health bars are higher than theirs in general, then I would say it's winning. and if they're not, then I would say it's losing. I know that sounds really simple, but that is just like just looking at health bars while you're fighting to just get like a general idea of how the fight's going.
No, the thing is, I already got out of the fight,
But
and then I
yeah,
came back, which was definitely a very bad mistake from mine. It's like it was later when we got rejuve forced, and I was like, we lost all 3 rejuves, and then Dynamo died, and then like here I'm just getting bursted, which yeah.
So wait, you're about this point here or before?
Yeah, after like go 10 seconds after, and then you will see like what I'm talking about. So here I'm still trying to fight, and then I see like Hayes ult on me, and then I just dash away, right? And then I come back, which was very wrong. Like I'm not here at this point. I'm like, do I help? No, like, but if I look, only me and Mo are kind of low, right?
I think your
At this
dash
point.
out is correct because the lash is a second ultimate. So
Yeah, no,
if you're leaving with the intent of dodging this, then yes, you should be leaving and just staying out of the fight because at this point the fight's over.
I
But
meant at
if
this
you were
point, like right now, what should I do? Like here, I don't see anything, right? I like it's hidden from me. Let's say the status of the fight. I only know that me and Mo Mo is very low. And I'm kind of half HP, and then everyone else is almost fully healthy. And we are down Dynamo. So like at this point, do I just retreat or do I stay? That's what I'm kind of asking. Like, how do I decide? What should be the? See, I stayed because I thought, and then that second as I come back, Mina dies like immediately, even though she had like almost full HP.
Yeah, I mean, in this situation, after your Dynamo's dead, I can't tell if he's used his ult or not because the thing's bugged, I think. But I would have just opted to leave.
Yeah, I know, like, in hindsight, yeah, it makes sense that I should have left here, like, 100%.
To tell in the fight, so in general, if a team gets like, if your engage goes well, you're probably going to win the fight. And if and vice versa, if your engage goes well, you're probably going to win the fight. So when they engaged on you and it went well, right, and you guys didn't instantly get something back for the engage, right, then the fight is lost.
Okay, yeah. So since we lost Dynamo immediately, like we should consider this already lost. Let's say.
Yeah, because like you haven't gotten anything of like equal value traded, so the fight's already losing.
Yeah, and Mo is 1 HP also, so it's like he cannot stay in the
so
fight.
he just needs to leave.
So we're already kind of down 2. I mean, sorry, like, effectively.
Yeah, because in this situation,
insta dice.
It was good that you dashed away as well, because like you dodged the ult. It's just like I can't stress this enough. If we all just focused on this earlier in the fight, it's like you'd be able to win the matchup against the last comp.
I mean, I dodged both ults. First one because I was dead under the juke. And the second one, yeah, it's I dashed out. At this point, I'm dead here, 100%. Like, no way to get out. I mean, we get haste back, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but in general, it'd be better if you just got back, because yeah, that's obviously hindsight.
Yeah, no, in hindsight, it's clear. Just I was asking like because in the fight I was like I couldn't make up my mind. Like, what should I do? Should I run away or should I stay? And I decided to stay because I didn't want to abandon my team. But that was and it ended up being a mistake.
Yeah, I will say to go against the rule that I've just said to you, right? If you feel like you're gonna win the fight, regardless if they have a good engage, then you can still play for it, right? But that's obviously comes down to like personal experience and like just game time, right? Like, do you like you'll know eventually if you can kill someone on like how much HP they're on and how many people you can kill.
Yeah. No, but indeed, the build I was going for was not made for like a 1v1 as much as a team fight. That's why I was like, if it was more on 1v1, then yeah, maybe. But yeah, yeah, I think that's clear for me now. Thank you.
Cool. Any more questions, guys?
Yeah, I had a question. I was the pocket. I remember like halfway through the game, you were saying that I should be aiming to ult on the A rooms because he was a bit of a unkillable menace. But like towards the end of the game, I shouldn't aim for their carries. I feel like pocket ult plus spirit burn and just like trying to get a combo off them, get them like half health plus affliction to make it so they're really struggling to like even do anything in the fight. So like, what's the mentality between when I should be using my ult for the anti-heal versus aiming for like their squishies?
So in general, right, like the easy way to look at it is who's fucking me the most in terms of, and when I say me, I mean like my team, right? And then you can just affliction that guy, right? And you're probably gonna be fine most of the time. Obviously, ideally you get more people, right? But you are correct in saying that going for the M1s is going to be better because, like I was saying earlier, right, you're going to have more. Like, if you stop these people, right, from playing the game, right, they're the people that have the consistent impact throughout the entire fight. So, if you remove the consistency from the enemy team, right, they've only got like burst windows, right, of like impact, which makes it a lot easier for you guys to play the game because then it's a lot easier to deal with. Like, Crow's going to ult me as opposed to this guy is going to keep shooting me the entirety of the time that I'm like fighting him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But in terms of like the exact time on when you would switch the focus, I would just always keep it on like who's doing the best on their team.
Yeah, MVP on the enemy team. And then
Yeah.
if I can get more people, that's a bonus.
Exactly. Any other questions?
Just no. Thank you for your coaching.
Cool. Yeah, no worries, guys.
Yeah, this was really in depth.
Thank you. Again, if you guys have any like follow-up questions that you think about afterwards, feel free to send me a DM. I'll try and reply when I can.
Yep.
And yeah.
Thank you for the game, guys. Thanks for coaching.
Thank you for the coaching.
Thank you for the coaching. Bye, guys.
See you.
Bye.
Haberi. Stream خود. استریم خود. قربان. فردا این هفته